Hello and welcome back to another fantastic episode of SDS. We got an exciting Premier League roundup, and listen, big results all round today. You got Liverpool collecting 3 points. You got Manchester City collecting their. I almost said United there. I meant United getting their first win of the season. You can be a little bit happy today, you know what I mean? But we got a lot of action to get through. Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal. There's loads to get into, and of course, got my lovely panel with me. Sitting next to me, we've got the main man, El Faze. This is pretty much like a regular occurrence now. You sitting in his vice captain seat.
Come on.
Sitting across from you, as I always say, Canada's greatest export. We're
Love
in
that.
Japan
I love
today.
that, honestly.
You know what I mean? Lies Bouzidi is here as well.
Thought I'd add another nationality onto the...
Hey, another one, you know what I mean? And then, of course, as I always say, Italy's greatest export as well. We got Elias Noriega as well.
I don't know, man. They got a few to be fair.
Luca's not here today.
Yo, Luca's not here. We'll take it.
Yeah, Pirlo, Maldini.
And listen, I know, look, Arsenal lost today. You lot are probably wondering, why the hell is Sharky not here? Listen, Sharky's a busy man. He's been away in Asia, and this season, I will be taking more of these reins. So I know you guys asked for less Hasib, so you're getting more of me. Get used to this. This is the new way. So SDS, we're changing that to FDS pretty soon. Strap in.
The king is dead.
It's
Long
a
live the
new
king.
era. No, joking. Sharky will be back very soon, but
Next time they
we're
win,
gonna
he'll
have
be
to.
there.
Yes, he will be.
He sends me every time they lose.
It's true. And actually, what better place to start than the big game that happened today? Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield. And Arsenal had their first loss against the Big Six side since April 2023.
Wow. Who was that? Was that City?
I think so.
4-1.
Probably,
I think so,
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, ages it's been.
The
But
Undertaker streak is over. It's over.
the WrestleMania streak is over. But talk
wish
to
I
me,
watched
what
wrestling.
was your feeling kind of going into this game? Because this felt like an early season title decider almost.
Title decider.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a title decider so early.
Hold on a minute. Put pressure on man, bro.
No.
Let me cook.
Trying to gaslight me.
Hey, Sharky, I'm taking over.
3 games in.
Decider's dead.
No. Do you know what I was happy to do? I was happy to get Anfield out of the way early in the season. I was so happy. It's so hard to win there. We haven't won there since Santico's holidays.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to win, but I was confident before the game, before I saw the lineup, thinking Eze was going to start today. And originally, when I saw the lineup, I saw Marino. I was like, he hasn't played much this season. He's not really that creative spark that we need in the lineup. So I was a bit upset at that, but obviously it was a boring game. It was a chess match, and a moment of brilliance won the game. A 32-yard free kick. I think everyone saw him set up. The commentator was like, I think he might do this, and he knuckleballed it off the post. No keeper saving that. You can have 3 goalkeepers on the goal. They're not saving that. No, they're not saving that. Off the post
Hold on a
and in.
minute.
Off the post and in.
Humor me.
Yeah.
Humor me.
What did you say in the group chat today, Faisal? What did you say in the group chat today?
Wallah. Go ahead.
Wallah, I'll be real.
The word comes out.
Hear me
Yeah,
out.
the W word today.
Hear me
Go
out.
on.
Wallah, it's Ryan's fault. I think it's Ryan's fault.
Explain.
I will tell you from a goalkeeper's
Yeah,
standpoint.
he used to be a goalkeeper, to be honest.
Yesterday, last week, sorry. He goes, as a former doctor, I know. What? From a goalkeeper.
No. Do you know the best
I
one?
know.
When Fofana was playing, you said, as a former centre-back, I can tell you.
This is a man.
I know. Wallah,
Man of many positions.
I know goalkeeper habits.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey. Sorry.
I know goalkeeper habits.
Yeah.
Listen, I know difficult free kicks. Declan Rice last year, impossible to save. But impossible to save. No, impossible to save. But as free kicks, it's easy to save. Like Ronaldo against Arsenal. You know that in Champions League. Easy. That one, I blame Araya. The reason why, hear me out. The guy was standing 4 yards. 4 yards.
Yeah.
It's a 3-man wall. You are standing far apart, like in terms of where the
He was
goal
standing
is.
on the far right.
Far right.
Yeah.
Sabas, even if he shoots towards you, you still have time because it's 40 yards. You still have time to catch it. The Donny left a massive space there. Of course, positioning-wise, it's horror. If he had stood, the thing is, it's a 3-man wall. Hear me out. It's a 3-man
post to
wall.
win in.
It's
Go
a 3-man wall. Even if you stood a little bit, it's not like your view is restricted. Even if you stand a little bit towards the right, positioning-wise, if you go towards the little middle, you can still see Sabas, and you would still have time to react. Forget the post. If he
The post is what makes it impossible to save.
No, but
the
that's,
post is
but
technically
that's the
off
myth.
target.
That's the myth.
But the post is technically off
it's a
target.
myth. If he had stood two yards.
Okay, so what you're saying to me now is every free kick, the goalkeeper should stand on the side that they think the ball's gonna go. So they have better time to save it.
Position, just stand yourself better. It's a 3-man wall act. You can still see.
Are you not meant to trust your 3-man wall?
do you mean it's shrimp?
No, you
you're not
put a
meant to
three-man wall because it's further away from the goal because you
Voila.
don't care. You're like, I need more men in the box.
But you can no.
No
If it's a
way.
3-man wall, that means your view it's not objected. Even if you stand a little bit there, you can still see it. What is Raya's fault?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Do you think it's Raya's fault?
Hell no.
Do you think it's Raya's fault? I don't.
It's Raya's
Hey,
fault.
3
I'll be
people
honest
against
with
1,
you.
I feel like you might be the crazy
Ryan don't
person.
got the longest arms
Yeah.
in the first place, right?
He doesn't have his
Fernandez
wingspan as shit.
I think you're taking
I
away.
wanted to say it a little nicer.
I think you're actually taking away from the quality of that.
Yeah,
free
I
kick,
think
in my
that free
opinion.
kick
by
was
saying it's a
inch
right,
perfect. It was inch perfect.
100%.
It was the knuckle
For me, it's
ball,
one of the best
everything.
free kicks I've seen in the Premier League.
I'm
in a
not
while.
taking anything. It's a great strike, great free kick from Szoboszlai, great free kick. In my opinion, bad position from the goalkeeper.
Do you know the worst thing is? I feel like we've been waiting Szoboszlai to crack one of these because Bundesliga RB
Yeah, long
Leipzig,
ranges, yeah.
he was hitting them regularly.
But
Every
he's got
time he
Trent
goes away.
taking them ahead of him last season.
No, I
Now,
understand,
bro,
but
finally.
even for Hungary, he would go away every international break. You'd see some screaming.
Yeah,
And I was
Liverpool
like,
break on him.
let me
Yeah,
see
Liverpool
one
posted
for
that, I saw
Liverpool.
that.
Yeah.
And I was like, now we finally got one. And for me, I don't want to take away from it. I thought it was top
I
tier for
seen
me.
Salah trying to stand over it at first.
Yeah,
I
and
said-
Van Dijk. I say,
Hey,
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 get out of the
hey,
way,
hey,
man.
hey,
I said.
For me, I wanted Salah to stand over. I wanted Salah to stand
You
over.
touched on Trent, and that was actually something I tweeted out kind of in the middle of the game. I almost feel like they found their Trent replacement because he's playing right back at the moment. I thought today done really well against Martinelli.
He locked up
I
Barnes
think
on the weekend as
even
well,
when Eze came on, Eze skipped past him one time, but then he immediately got the ball back, popping up with free kicks and set pieces, all sorts. I'm like, bro, the replacement was right under their nose. Man of the match today for me, by the way.
Yeah, best
But
player on the pitch by far.
What do you lot make of Szoboszlai like in this new position, and has he got like a new lease of life almost?
Fair play to Onslaught.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't think it's a new lease of life. I think he'll go straight back to midfield when
Once
Frimpong
Frimpong-
and Bradley's pretty
I'll
much
tell
back.
you what, I don't know about Bradley, but I think with Frimpong, I think Szoboszlai might suit them a little better. I'm not gonna lie, I like Frimpong for what he is, but he's a completely different cat, right? He's wing back, traditional attacking. He plays as a winger at times.
Yeah.
But I think when you look at the balance issues Liverpool are kind of trying to handle at the moment, and then you're throwing on another person potentially, I think that probably helps you a little bit because I think Szoboszlai has to play somewhere. And if you're already fitting in Wirtz, you're already fitting in McAllister, Gravenberch, Ekitike, Salah, you know who. Szoboszlai doesn't have a role in that midfield realistically. So if you can kind of still fit him and get him to do all the dirty work that he does at right back, and he still can invert into midfield like he does, I think you keep him there for now, bro.
Bro, it's a whole new wrinkle I feel like they found. And listen, talk to me about the game all in all, because I know in the midfield you were talking about the lineup briefly there as well. When you saw Marino, Rice, and Zubimendi lining up, did you knew it was going to be kind of like a long
Yeah, I
race?
was kind of disappointed that Eze didn't start. Like, we'd done this whole rollout for him during the week, the whole walking out Palace, the song, let it work out, all this kind of stuff. I felt like this game was tailor-made for him to come and announce himself as an Arsenal player. The number 10 shirt, all that kind of stuff. And to start Marino when he hasn't played this season. Last season, he was thrown up front. We didn't see much of him as a midfielder. To play him on the right-hand side when he's not really technically, not really as creative as Odegaard or Eze is, I was a bit disappointed. And I was even to the point where I understand why Martinelli started. He shouldn't have started. Obviously, hindsight is annoying, but I feel like Martinelli shouldn't have started because he's been in bad form. The project with Martinelli's over.
Yeah.
I think in everyone's eyes, Arteta can see.
Everyone
Everyone can see it.
Arteta's eyes,
Yeah,
man. I
well,
don't
everyone
think
can
it-
see
I
it,
don't
but
think it is
Arteta for some
Arteta's
reason.
eyes,
We all know that it's over. I would have preferred
Do you
Trossard to
reckon
start
Arteta's
today.
leaving him out there just enough to almost like give him enough rope? And he'll
No,
it
do you know what it
himself?
is? There was the first ball of the game. I think he lost it. I think it was a clip ball over, and he tried to beat Szoboszlai, and then it like hit back off and went out for a Liverpool throw-in. And then he looked back, and the camera caught it, and you could just see in his face, it's like it's already started.
Yeah.
Like he already knows everyone's gonna hate him for that one moment, and you don't need a player like that. But like I was saying, I was happy for Eze to start on the left because he's a creative spark. He can cut inside.
sure.
He can Calafuri
In
loves
transition as well,
loves
carries,
overlapping, loves underlapping. It would have been nice his transitional play. Even when he came on for 20 minutes, he's done more in those 20 minutes than Martinelli done in his 60, 70, 80 minutes.
Yeah.
So that I feel like Arteta got wrong, but I understood why we were doing it because Liverpool have been so open these first two games. It was more of a let's just catch them on a counter like we tried to plenty of times. Like I said it on Twitter today. How many people, Arsenal fans, 2 months ago would have said Madueke is our most threatening player at Anfield? Like no one would have thought that, and he kept running at Kirkes, running at. He had an amazing first half.
I was going to say,
Kirkes.
what did you lot make of that battle? Because I felt like almost Madueke was getting a bit of him early in the game, but then he lacked the final ball and the
Yeah.
execution.
I think
at
Kirk
the
has
end.
recovered
But then-
really well. a lot
Yeah,
of
he did.
times.
Yeah, like that one where
Second half.
when it went round and he
And he got
everyone
back with the
no one
tackle.
couldn't no one could believe that he beat him for pace.
Yeah.
Then he cut back and then he was like wincing a little bit, looking at
That was
the
a
camera.
good-
But
that was a good
Kirk-
little
it
win
was a
back.
good battle.
I think it was Madueke I agree. I think he was their most dangerous player, but I think Kirkes played his best game for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And I think it's because he actually got to play as like a left back today. I feel like at times he's almost being played as like a left center back and a 3 in the way they're trying to build up. I thought today they kind of gave him license to occupy that whole flank like we saw at Bournemouth. I thought today was his best game so far for them.
What did you lot make of the attackers today?
Can I ask you a question before that?
Go on.
Because there's this narrative on Sky Sports, there's a narrative on Twitter that Arsenal didn't get anything out of this game because Arteta was not brave enough with his lineup. He wasn't brave enough with the selection he put out there.
I think what people
You
will
guys
say
agree
is
with that or no?
people will say is, oh, they've got their 3 best players out injured. They're going away to Anfield. I think in terms of, for me, what confused me was when they went 1-0 down, I think it was the 83rd minute or whatever, he brought on Max Dowman in the 89th minute.
That confused me a lot.
I was just like, what the hell is
So you
that?
guys didn't have a problem
It's like
with
he was
that?
trying to match Rio.
I can understand why he would go with this midfield, but maybe change it at some point in the game to try and go
I
for
think
it
he
a
should have
little
brought
bit
Eze
more.
on earlier.
I think, Eze and Odegaard, I think both should have come on earlier.
Should have gone on. Just like, I feel like when he brought him on, the game was already starting to get. I feel like there was an opportunity maybe 10 minutes earlier when Eze should have come
Around
on.
60 minutes, yeah.
What do you guys think?
If-
What do you guys think the pressure? Who was the pressure before the game started? The pressure was for Liverpool to win, not Arsenal, in my personal opinion.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
I don't know if it was, bro. I think Arsenal had a lot of pressure as well too,
So
to
that's
kind of
why-
go to Anfield and make a statement.
But I see
Because we
why
talk
it's-
about their great record against the Big Six, but away from home against the likes of Liverpool and City, they are often criticized for going there almost not to lose, coming away with a draw, but thinking, could you have gone for more? And I think some people, I'm not saying this is me, but I'm just playing devil's advocate and saying what some people would have said. I think some people were hoping that Arsenal would go to Liverpool this time around. Liverpool looked a little vulnerable at the start of the season defensively, and this could be an opportunity where they're still trying to figure things out to maybe go for it a little more.
Yeah, but at
and
the
get a
same
win.
time, you're playing against a team who spent who spent 250 million. The defending champions going to Anfield.
But you've spent a lot. You've spent a lot of.
I know,
Arsenal
but
have also spent a lot of
haven't-
money.
You
bro.
haven't won there since 2014, 2015. The approach was a bit cautious, but I hear it.
Bro, even Liverpool at their worst when they were playing guys, Andy Carroll and Ricky Lambert, that you couldn't beat them at Anfield. So
Yeah.
what do you expect now when Gyökeres is coming up against arguably the best partnership in the league alongside Saliba and Gabriel, and he has no one behind him who can create any goals for him? And then there's this narrative of, if Odegaard's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to start. But if you then start Odegaard and he comes off injured, you go, why did you risk him playing?
Because that's what happened with Saliba.
Arteta would never win in those
Saliba
arguments.
was a weird one.
What-
was weird.
what did you make of the Saliba
I
injury?
heard.
It's non-contact. It's surely.
Yeah, I heard-
Hendricks said
It was in the
knee.
warm-up,
I heard
apparently.
he felt a niggle in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't say it on Sky Sports or anything like that. But I just heard, he picked up something in the warm-up. But in that moment, you got to go with the player.
Yeah.
The player can say to you, yeah, I'm ready to go,
Yeah,
boss.
yeah.
And you have to listen to the
Does
player.
that concern you, or is that one of those positions where you feel like, listen,
like
we
Mosquera
got-
came on.
He
Mosquera
came on
played
and fit
well.
in like a glove.
Very
Really
good.
good.
He was
yeah.
good.
Very
He was aggressive.
composed.
He was
Yeah.
very good with the ball.
Yeah.
It's like he had that Spanish about him. Like
Yeah.
he didn't let nothing phase him. Ekitike was physical against him. Gakpo as
He did
well.
very well.
It was very good. So I'm happy with him coming in there.
You know, a player that did well in the second half rather than the first half. Words.
Yes.
Talk on it, 'cause
Words.
I was just about to bring that up.
Words has had a. The narrative. It's 007.
Hey, they'll call him Squirts.
Hey,
They start calling him
chill,
squat. They're
chill
I'm
gonna
not
fight.
gonna lie.
Chill
These,
about
these,
that.
these new nicknames don't hit for me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
they
I
don't-
see some
yeah.
people say, "Oh, these slander, they're all
Yeah, yeah.
trash
No,
for me, bro."
he-
There's
Bring
only some
back-
that are good.
Lack of threat used to be really good.
Luke
Lack-
Pog.
No, that's just yours. You just made that up in a random event. I don't think anyone's ever called Luke Shaw.
That's a good one.
That's shit too.
I've never had that
What's
one.
it- lack of threat was really creative
Yeah.
for me. What's been some other ones? The new ones I hear now are kind of like what were they calling Gyok Lesnar? That's shit, bro. Like that's
Hey, the
not-
Sesko one's good though.
Sesko one is but it's good.
I like
That one is decent.
I like that one.
We can't say that one.
You ain't gonna say that.
That one's okay. That was actually, you know what, fairs. But there's some of them I'm looking at like beef jerk. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
Beef
stupid.
jerky.
That's stupid,
Do you know what it is?
bro.
Yes?
Like,
Sometimes they gotta be so silly they're funny.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
squirts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, shut up, man. Like,
understand.
Speaking of Florian,
He was good though. Very cute.
second-
Very nice.
I
No,
think
the
he was
first
better
half.
than-
The first half
Yeah.
was usual as before, but the second half, what I liked about him, he went to the right pockets, the right spaces, because I think he realized himself.
You went to the right, you said.
He went to the
He
right
went into the right
place in the right
pockets.
Oh,
pockets
okay.
in the midfield. Because I think the first half he realized I'm getting outnumbered. Like Zubendi, Moreno, they know where I'm going, and I'm getting physically. You know, the Donny he's like me, fam. You know what I mean? He's like me. But the second half went to the right
It's like
places.
me, it's crazy.
He went to the right spaces,
Yeah.
and I think he could have had 1 or 2 assists if it wasn't for Salah. Salah, by the way,
Oh, hey.
dropped an absolute
Hall of
Said
shame.
one or
There's
two
a couple.
stinks.
There's a couple of stinkers I want to
Which
speak on.
1 or 2 assists could he have had for Salah?
2 passes. The one over the top where where someone passed over the top. He controlled it, went past. Gakpo was asking for the
To
overlap.
say that should have been an assist though is kind of a stretch
He
for
went.
me.
He went past 2, passed to Salah.
Yeah,
Salah,
I know the
Salah
one
He could have got a goal today. That first touch
And the
for the
goal.
volley was
And
very
the goal.
nice
And the
around Caliphate. But Salah today,
today.
every time I saw him take a touch, it was like going straight back to
Yeah,
Gabriel.
horror,
It
horror.
was
It
terrible.
was on back-to-back one where I said,
Yeah, yeah. It's like he was playing table
Weird
tennis
too,
with the
'cause
ball
Salah
today.
normally in those positions, it's
Killer.
almost like first touch perfect, touch again, goal.
Yeah.
Or touch again, get it out of your feet, pass.
And even in the last 2 games, I don't think his performances were great, but he left with an assist.
You know
he left with a
what
goal.
it is for me? I feel like Salah, they're not getting him in as many dangerous positions as they were last year.
Hmm.
Like I feel like Salah at this point in his career, we know what he is, right? He likes to kind of like hug that right out the outside of the box on the right hand side,
And then floating.
get it, and it's like he needs 3 touches to make something happen. But I feel like like this season he's picked it up way wider, way deeper, and I'm thinking that's not really where Salah does his best work. So I think it's kind of again a byproduct of like they still don't know how to get everyone gelling together, and I think Salah's kind of suffering for it right now.
I'm kind of disappointed that Rio never came on though. But that I hear it. The only reason why I think Slot would not bring him on.
Nah, the game's too big.
No, it's not the game.
I think it's
Brought him
No,
on
it's not the
Newcastle
game.
away.
No,
Dalman just came on today.
It's not the game.
I think Arteta was trying to match Rio.
No, it's
Yeah,
not-
I think that was
We
that was
saw
a
Rio
bit of
warming
ego.
up, and then he
That was
went,
that was
yeah,
a bit
yeah,
of
yeah.
ego.
Instead of Ethan.
No, it's
Yeah.
not the game.
Yeah, same as
It's
well.
not the game. I think it's the height of Gakpo with set pieces with Arsenal.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause you need
Defensively,
Gakpo.
yeah.
You need Gakpo's
Defensively,
height.
yeah.
Because if we bring Rio,
Yeah.
my man's not going to be man marking anyone.
Yeah, of course.
But it was
I'll be real. The
I
two
thi-
players that impressed me the most, Barcelona was Gravenberch and Van Dijk. Like Gravenberch.
I was about to talk about Van Dijk now. Wow.
Gravenberch was amazing. Bro, he's.
Do you understand why they
ridiculous.
missed him that first game
Yeah.
of the season?
No,
innit?
yeah.
The
I think
presence
even
he
in build up.
brings.
I think even in build up, bro, he's
Yeah.
ridiculous, bro. He was dropping in between.
He's so
both
good
of
at
them,
he's so good on
and
the
then
ball.
you
He's
can't
so-
press him. He's ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
Liverpool
Van Dijk's
so-
passing is ridiculous as well.
the left foot.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
the
mention.
split to
That's what I was going to
Salah.
mention about Wirtz. What I realized from
my
Wirtz, he was going
goodness.
to the left-hand side more on where Van Dijk was playing, and he was getting those passes in the hole. And I think now he's understood. If I stand in the right space, I think Van Dijk will always find
Yeah.
him. Because it's like the no-look. It's a bit of like a no-look reverse pass that he does, which is...
I think with Wirtz,
the one to
as
Salah was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think with us, as the weeks go on, and I think as time goes on, he'll probably get better and better. He's a,
it's
he's a
just the
high
physicality,
IQ.
the
I wasn't,
speed.
I wasn't as high on. I think he definitely improved in the second half, but I think
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you guys are gassing it a little. Like I think the expectation from the first 2 games was so bad that we're taking what we can get now.
but-
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie. For me, we're talking about the physicality aspect of Verse. I thought his passing today was kind of meh. Honestly, like there was a few occasions, especially one in the first half. He's on a transition with Salah on one side, then it was Gakpo on the other. I could take it in front of him. It's like a 4v3, 3v4, and he played like the safe split straight pass to Salah's feet. I'm thinking, I'm expecting more from you as a creative midfielder.
I think the thing is, when he's had the first 2 games like he has had, it's going to affect his confidence a little
Which
bit.
is fair, but then that's why for me when we're talking about, I was really impressed
You
with
wanna-
Verts.
you
But
wanna
it's the
start
first
playing
half
the
and
safe
first half,
passes.
second half. First
Yeah,
half
but
was
the
cheek, second half.
It was better. He was the best.
He was the best.
But I'm still looking at Verts. I'm like, there's way more to come from you. Like
there
this is not
there
even a performance
There
worth
is.
really.
But that's why
mentioning for me.
Liverpool. That's why I give a lot of credit to Liverpool
Because they're doing it still while he's adjusting.
3 games in, they
100%.
beat Bournemouth, which is a difficult team. They went to James Park, picked up 3 points. They played Arsenal, which you man haven't lost in a big team. And meanwhile, all of that, Salah has played shit. Wirtz has been shit. Defensively,
Yeah,
they've
they're
got,
figuring it out. And
they've got 3 games, 9 points.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Massive.
I think all in all, Arteta did get the midfield wrong today. I think, but what's annoying is there's a lot of reactionary fans now. Why didn't he go for the win? Why is he going there for the point? But then now you flip it and you say, if let's say Arsenal started Eze or Odegaard and we started Trossard and all these guys, and then we go down 2-0 in the first 20 minutes, everyone goes, why is he starting such a attacking lineup?
But I think
Like,
it's hypothetical,
it's so,
bro,
it's
because
so,
you could have also done that and also gone up 2-0.
we could have, of
Right?
course we could have.
I think
because
here's the
way
thing.
Liverpool have been.
Here's what I'll say, right? I don't have a problem with the way Arteta set up. I even said it before. I said in the group chat.
Yeah.
I understand the game.
I
plan.
understand, yeah, me
I've
and you
seen
agreed, yeah.
Mourinho go to these big away games countless times and go conservative, go pragmatic, and they come away with a result, and we all praise him. So I don't really have a problem with Arteta doing that. My one thing is though, and it's gonna sound simplistic because they lost to a free goal, but I feel like if you play that way, if you play reactionary, if you play to almost like not to lose, in turn you can't lose the game, bro.
Yeah.
You have to get away with something. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, I
So
know
if
exactly
he
what
had
you
kind of gone for it and then he loses, it's like,
Yeah.
well, they lost, but at least they went for it. They went not to lose and they lost. So for me, that almost stings even more if you're an
Let me
Arsenal fan.
exactly what you mean.
Let me read you this quote from Peter Schmeichel, who was doing some commentary for the game, I think. He said, I have never in my life ever wanted a team to win a game of football more than Liverpool today.
What?
Arsenal bring an ugly brand of football to our game. Arteta, let your team play football. Let them loose. Let them
No,
be
it's-
That's
free.
ridiculous.
A guy who plays for
ridiculous.
Manchester United
Hey,
is
he
saying,
played for City as well, too.
I want Liverpool to win.
Hey,
He played
come on.
for
What are we doing?
He
That's
played
a
for
lot.
City as
I know,
well.
but what are we doing?
That's what you can tell, yeah. When you haven't coached, when you haven't managed,
Yeah.
that's the kind of shit you say, wallah.
From a guy who hasn't coached.
That's Sunday League stuff. That's Sunday League stuff.
It's different, it's different. It's different. No, it's different.
Sunday League stuff.
Me,
Do you know who would have said? Do you know?
Loyal Forest on FM.
I've
Yeah.
coached, wallah.
No.
You got sacked from that as well.
Oh.
Yeah, wallah.
Am I lying?
Wallah, I've got
That's
coaching.
the kind of stuff.
Typical
Carl
from a
Ancelotti
guy
would
who
do.
wasn't coached.
I've coached. Well, I've coached. I've got coaching experience.
Not at all, bro.
Yeah.
Doctor, coach, goalkeeper,
Ex centre back, ex goalkeeper. Hey.
Hold on. No, I can't lie. No, I reckon this is becoming the way people analyze football nowadays. It's so stupid, wallah. Like this is the definition of stupidness, wallah.
Some people are gonna be looking at
I mean,
us.
Yeah. But
No, I still got Hawa from SDS is right.
yeah.
one last stat
Both
from
of these
this.
are different words.
One last stat from this game. Liverpool have scored in each of their last 37 Premier League games. This is now a new club record. Let's move on to the next game.
Just before you go, breaking news: Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Here we go.
Allah.
Whoa, okay.
For 130 million.
So wallah.
130 M's.
Yeah, you're in trouble, first and foremost.
I've been bullying for Izzy.
for days.
We call each other like 4 times a day.
How much? 130?
Wow.
130.
Let me get that up. One
I mean,
second,
let's
just
be
so we
real.
can
It's the
update.
worst kept secret in football.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were expecting this for
We
weeks
have
now.
had live breaking news as we're filming this.
God damn.
That's big.
Oh,
I was
it's
expecting Jan. I
Fabrizio's
was
pin tweet. Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. Deal agreed now for £130 million transfer fee. Record for the Premier League. Isak on his way for medical test at Liverpool as a player after long-term the agreed months ago. It was only Liverpool for Isak. Here we go. It's officially here. Boom.
Bomber.
What do we make of that, boys? Should we just wrap the title up now?
Nah.
I'm not ready to say that, but
They ain't got a left winger, man.
Huh?
They haven't got a left winger.
Huh?
They haven't got a left winger.
Gakpo, Chiesa.
No, do you know? Do you know what is Ekitike doing in bed right now?
Ekitike can play left.
What's he
wing as well.
doing in bed right now? What's he thinking of? He's
Hey,
got
listen.
he's touching his
First
toes
game
in
today,
bed right now.
First game today, he hasn't scored as well.
You see?
The
think
nerves.
that was in the back of his
but
head?
do you
The
think?
nerves.
In the back of his head.
Do you not think they when he signed for Liverpool, they sat him down and said, "Yo, just FYI,
they 100% would have. Yeah.
I don't know.
we're gonna sign Isak."
would've.
Do you know why? Because once Arsenal, obviously, you have to get Arsenal involved in this because we needed a striker. Man United need a striker as well, but they ain't got the money. But the teams
we
that
got money. Don't worry about us.
but
bro.
Labour money. Once these strikers went to these respective teams, Ekitike went to Liverpool, Arsenal signed Gyökeres, and then all of a sudden Isak comes out and says, "I want to leave. I'm refusing to train. I'm going to train with Sociedad. I'm not going on tour." I find that weird. He should have let it be known from when they said, "Oh, we're going to let you go in the summer," from the beginning of the year. He should have done it at the beginning of the window and said, "Yo, I have to leave this summer."
Thing
Then,
is, though,
then now he has, obviously, I doubt he would have came to Arsenal because I don't think we would ever paid 130 mil. But then now Liverpool can say, "Ekitike, we don't need you. We'll get
Tell
Isak."
you
Do
what,
you know what it is?
Ekitike would never take the number 22 if he didn't know Isak was coming, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this show
Wait,
is
did he
all-
sign, what did he
that's
sign
what I'm
before or after Darwin?
What do you-
Ekitike.
Yeah, but even Darwin, everyone knew he was
He
going to
signed
leave
before
too,
Darwin
bro.
left.
Yeah,
I
but you
never
can't go and yank the number 9.
He's
Yeah,
right.
no, but
He's
hold on.
right.
Then
He's
now,
right.
no,
He's right.
no, but no, I'll tell you why it's different. Okay, sorry.
Go on,
They-
no.
no, but you know what did happen?
What?
They didn't get their squad numbers until the new kits were announced. So they were wearing all different numbers in preseason, bro. Wirtz was wearing 54.
Yeah,
I
but
think
they
he
were
was
in.
wearing
Where were
57.
they? What Asian country were they in?
Hong Kong.
They were doing the whole promotional thing. No. They were
Let me
in
not say
No, they were in Asia. I just don't know which country. But they had the traditional writing on the back, so it's like
They
more
were
like a
wearing last
promotional thing.
season's kit
Yeah.
with different numbers because the numbers hadn't been confirmed.
Yeah.
That's what
I
it
think
is.
I think if Ekitike comes, takes the 9 off Darwin, his value drops, and then they can't sign Isak. Because then now
I hear
the
it,
Saudi
I
team
hear it,
knows
I hear it.
Darwin's not involved at all.
Maybe.
Do you
but
know what I mean?
I think it would have been told to Ekitike. Long story
But that
short.
means now, yeah. A question to all of you guys: do they play Ekitike on the left, or do they play 4-2-2-2, having 2 strikers and Salah, Wirtz on both
You
sides?
called me crazy when I said that last week.
What?
Nah, you can't play Salah as
I think
on
the
the right side.
4-2-2-2, in my opinion.
But fam,
Because
that,
you're wearing that shirt, that's why.
No.
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 They're not playing 4-2-2.
I think it
They're not
works.
playing 4-2-2-2.
I think it works.
Yeah.
I think that it's worse.
Football's
It's worse
too-
left. It's worse
I think
left.
it's gonna be one of
Wirtz
them
on the
ones,
left,
bro.
Salah on
no,
the right.
No, it's Ekitike.
But I don't think it's as simple as that, bro. You know, like you see how Liverpool play, bro. It ends up
Yeah,
being like a
in-game,
3 in the
yeah,
back.
in-game.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna. I think Ekitike is gonna start on the left on paper, and then in game, I wouldn't be surprised. Kirkez ends up becoming like
A
just,
wing.
Yeah.
he just
did I say
occupies the
last week?
flank,
Did I not say that?
and then Ekitike forms a 2 up front. They're gonna find some way. Like,
But I've got a
yeah.
weird feeling.
Slots had 3 months to think about it, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
he's been game
I've
planning
got
about this
weird-
all
I've
Should the
got-
rest of the Premier League be nervous?
Yes,
I've
Of
got
course.
no-
Isak is the
I've
best
got-
striker in the league.
I've got a weird feeling this ain't gonna work out, man.
I don't think it'll work out.
Liverpool fans are gassed.
go.
Liverpool fans are gassed right now.
Here we go. Faisal's hot take is in. Talk to
Oh
us.
no, I don't want to
You're
agree
just
with
gonna
you
say
'cause you get
that.
stuff wrong about Liverpool.
You ain't
No,
just
that's not
gonna
a
say that.
Hey, Trent.
Explain to me.
He had a restraining order on you.
No. I've got a weird feeling. They've spent half a bill now.
Like 420 mil or something
Close to
like
that,
that.
Yeah, but they've sold 200 mil as well.
Fair.
Man.
I look at it, yeah.
Just because you
Salah,
can't sell.
Salah, Wirtz, Ekitike, and Isak, they all have to start. They all four of them have to start.
I agree.
He's not going to bench one of them. I just think of it with full personalities, ego maybe. I just think it's not going to work. I could be wrong, but by the way,
What are you basing this on?
I'm basing
Just that.
No,
they
Gut
might-
feeling,
They
gut
might
feeling.
have
I'm basing
egos.
on. I'm basing no,
I don't agree with the
no.
egos, but I think from a
From a
tactical
fit,
point of view.
from a profile, from a profile standpoint,
Yeah, we changed.
from a
Okay,
profile,
Let him cook.
from a profile standpoint, and I'm speaking from experience from my own team.
Oh my!
Guys,
What?
Real Madrid,
Oh,
Real Madrid.
Galacticos.
he's a coach of a different team.
Team of 4
Honestly,
stars.
because Madrid couldn't figure it out, Liverpool can't. What if he just drops Ekitike
Galactic.
and starts playing him in the Champions League games?
That ain't never gonna happen.
Sometimes
You're
in
not
the
dropping
What, you're talking about Ekitike Isak as Vinicius Mbappe?
What, you think Isak's going not to play Champions League?
No, I'm saying Isak can probably play as well.
I just think Isak is Mbappe. You know, what I'm saying?
You said
They won the Prem last
nobody
season.
wants you here, bro.
They won the Prem last season. Ekitike doesn't want him.
Yeah.
Doesn't think he want him.
I
see.
don't know. Maybe he does.
I don't think he clearly wants him. He wouldn't have signed for Liverpool if he didn't want to play with Isak.
Vinny Perry wanted Mbappe as well.
Nah, you're trying to do false equivalencies here. It
Alright,
ain't working.
let's do this.
I
How
don't
many goals do you reckon Isak scores for Liverpool this season?
Premier League or all comps?
Premier League.
Who checks penalties? It's still Salah.
It will have to be
Of
Salah.
course. Salah.
I think Isak's getting 15 Premier goals.
He's breaking 20. He's breaking 20.
15, yeah, 15.
What?
I remember-
15? It's duh. What the
Premier League
hell?
goals.
No,
I
he's
feel like
breaking
that's.
20.
I feel like that's the if he has 15, that's a poor season.
He's
bro.
breaking 20.
Yeah, I think he's getting 15 this season.
But-
He's scoring 20
Yeah.
plus easy.
I don't think he's
bro.
getting 20 plus this
But
season.
Easy.
But Ekitike is not breaking 15.
Yeah,
I don't think
agree with
Isak's
that.
getting 20 plus this season.
Ekitike's not breaking 15.
Isak is easily grabbing more. If he doesn't grab more than 20, it's a failure, bro. What the hell? 130 million. They chase you all winter. You got
I'm
15
going
Prem
20.
goals.
By the way,
15 is Jared Bowen numbers, bro.
They had, by the way,
Yeah, you got 15, man.
They
I
had
need 25 from Isak. 15.
Yeah, you're right.
What the hell?
Right. They
I'm
had
going 15.
What number you got?
24.
He's breaking 22, 23.
Yeah, I got 20.
I think he's.
But
going
they have
15.
to win the league, by the way.
Between 15 and 20.
The amount of goals
15
Nunez
and
missed
20.
last year, he
He's
still grabbed like
17,
9 or 10.
19.
Isak is
The
good
league is a
scoring.
must for them, by the way.
He's going
It's
15.
league.
Yeah.
But-
League?
but low-key-
Hey, brother.
No,
Brother, we're not
but
going
like, no.
We're going one step further.
World
wrap
Cup, bro.
that.
They gotta win the World Cup.
Gift wrap
Hey,
that
and they gotta win
League.
Copa America,
They're
World
winning
Cup.
everything.
They
Champions
gotta win
League.
the Copa America, the World Cup, the
Champions
Olympics,
The whole
the
lot.
Arab Cup.
They need to do the sixtuplet. Sixtuplet. They need to
They
go
win
under
Champions
17s World Cup in December and win that.
Yeah.
AFCON, the whole club needs to go to AFCON.
Yeah.
WSL, they gotta win that.
Anfield needs to be in Morocco.
Everything.
Everything, bro.
They're not winning
Every
Champions League.
trophy
No.
under the
Well,
sun
AFCON
must be
with
won.
Salah.
Bro, the cup end needs to
still
be
ain't winning
there,
that
bro. The cup end needs to be in Morocco.
agree.
Everything, bro.
They're not winning Champions League.
America, they're there next year.
Yeah.
Everything possible.
They're
there.
not winning Champions League. I don't think so.
Who's stopping them?
Who gonna start me?
Say it.
Say my stand
Who gonna start me?
Xabi Alonso,
Paris
Sergio
Saint-Germain.
White.
Paris again, fam. Paris again.
Nah, man.
No.
Bro, it's a treble
Isak
or a
linking
Premier League
Marquinhos.
Champions League double minimum.
Okay, no,
now.
but let's ask this. We did our predictions for the Premier League before this happened, and I think it was before Arsenal signed Eze.
I remember saying.
Does
Liverpool
this
are gonna
change
win.
anything for anyone? Who do you have winning the league?
I had Liverpool retain title.
Where do you have it now?
Still have them retain title.
I had
Still
them
have them
retaining
retained.
that, but now they'll retain it with 90 plus points.
Is it?
90 plus points.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think if they're playing badly and still able to turn results around this early and turn them into wins, I think when
Do you
they
think-
find their form and find their feet, and Arne Slot tactically last season what he showed me,
Do you think?
they're gonna find it.
Do you think they hit 100?
No. Okay,
No.
we're going.
Yeah, we're going crazy now. We're
What?
going crazy
100
now.
points. Do you think they hit 100?
No. I'm going 90 plus.
I think they'll do well because Slot's in-game management is amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's second to none. So I feel like a lot of the time this season, Isak and Ekitike is not working, or one of the others not working. Let me bring on Gakpo. Or let me put this person here. Do you know what I mean?
But
He'll do that really well.
low key, Mark Gui is a better sign, a more important signing than Isak.
Oh, this is some woke
Hey,
ass
wait,
shit,
wait,
bro.
wait.
Mark Gay's
Let me just.
This is some woke ass shit,
This
man.
is Faisal
Gay
being
is
Faisal.
not a more important signing than
Faisal.
Isak,
Wallahi,
bro.
man, wallahi, man.
Stop
Defensive,
this,
hey,
man.
they
Stop
need.
it.
Hey, man.
Nah, you're after your clips right now, bro.
Yeah.
Gay.
Gave some more important signing than
This is
Isak.
some
Shut
bu-
up, man.
This is like when they asked Ferguson, who's the
Phil
player
Jones.
on Barcelona you fear the most? He's like, what a stupid question.
Yeah.
Mascherano, like, oh, bro.
Defensive presence, baby. Defensive presence.
You are sick in the head. But
They're good, man. They're good.
Let's move on from Liverpool. Liverpool fans,
Hey,
let us
Ekitike.
know
Well,
in
pack
the
your bags, bro.
comments. Let us
You're moving on the left now. Left wing, bro.
Pack your bags and move to left.
Left wing is
Pack your
calling.
bags and go next.
6 yards.
Yeah, 6 yards to the left, mate.
Left wing is calling, Ak.
Sometimes you can rotate with Isak. You can end up front.
Left wing is calling.
Liverpool fans,
Oh.
let us know in the comments what you think. How many goals will Isak score?
One last
Let us
shout out
know.
from the game. I know we
Go for
missed the game. Curtis Jones. I think his substitution changed the game.
Oh, yeah.
I think he had a massive impact.
was really
on
good
that
off the
game.
bench, yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Well, listen, moving on to the next game. I feel like it's only right we stay in that north part of England. Let's go to Manchester United at Old Trafford.
Hey.
Hey, hold on. I'm the only Premier League 3-point collector here on this
You are.
table.
You
so
know what?
before,
No,
I want to.
no, we've got a Chelsea fan.
Fair play, fair
Chelsea
play,
fan.
fair play.
Cheers.
Talk to us, man. Burnley, first win, 3-2.
Yeah.
Me penalty.
Yeah.
Great comeback.
They had me
On goal,
sweating,
taking
bro.
the lead.
They had me
Bruno.
sweating, bro. They had me sweating this weekend, bro, honestly. You know, this win, like, this weekend I looked at this game, I was like,
Did it feel good to win?
it felt like a relief. It didn't, like,
Yes.
the first,
I love it, man. I love it so much, man.
The standards have dropped.
hey, you're only 2 points ahead of us, man.
I don't
Watch
care,
yourself,
man. I don't
watch
care.
yourself, man.
I was watching
Hey,
Dallo and
right,
Bruno.
right.
Did it?
We're above City in the league, man.
No,
What are you
no,
gonna say?
right.
Hey, what?
Go
We're
and
top.
How the mighty have fallen.
go and ban for
With Burnley.
Let me give you a fun stat. 50% of United's league wins under Amarim have come against promoted opposition.
Come on, guys.
It's nuts, bro. It's nuts.
But come on, tell us how you feel. Tell us how you really feel about this
It's
weekend's game.
nuts, man. Nah, that's actually a crazy step. That's a crazy step.
What, has he finally matched points to games?
So what other wins has he got?
You don't know what other is that? Man United are the first side ever to see both of their first 2 goals of the Premier League season both be
Own
own
goals.
goals.
Hey!
We'll get to you. Don't worry about that.
Hey,
Mr. Zero shots in one game. We'll get to you, huh? You're feeling awful confident today for a guy who couldn't get one shot
I'm
against
just
Bournemouth.
hosting and I'm just
Yeah,
reading out
host,
the
please.
information.
Host
you know
better,
what I mean?
please.
I was adding
Hey,
context.
last time we were unhappy with a host, we know where he
Hey.
went. I don't get
Faisal, get ready. Get ready for next week.
Win, please.
Win, please.
Faisal,
Hey,
get you.
win, please.
Hey, oh, yeah, chill.
We're not here for performances, baby. Alright, let's okay. All jokes
So now,
aside,
talk to me
right?
about this game.
First half, I was very happy with the way we played.
Yeah.
I think we played well. We did. We created chances. We were up 1-0. I think we should have gone to the second half 2-3, 4-0 up. But that's really the story of Man United, right? We show a lot of promise. We attack. We were exciting. We have gilt-edged opportunities. I think the only negative in the first half, bar the missed chances, was Cunha coming off. That's a big loss. It's still like we're yet to see what it's going to be. It looked like a hamstring injury to me, which I guess that depends.
I'm surprised Sesko never came on.
I was surprised he didn't start, but I think one thing that I'm quickly learning is Mason Mount is almost like he's a big player for Emirates.
He's untouchable, it looks like.
And to be fair with Mason Mount, every manager that he plays under seems to absolutely love him. Lampard, Tuchel,
Is he not like a
Southgate.
manager's ideal
Yeah.
player?
I
Just
mean,
works
he
hard.
works hard.
Technically
he's
good enough.
Sound.
Yeah.
The way he's playing right now, he is one of our better
So
players
that
at the
means
moment. So I hear it.
we will never see Mbemba, Cunha, Sesko.
Well, at the moment, I think Sesko will probably come in next game, but actually it was Xerxes who came in.
Yeah, no.
And Xerxes for me, like he's talented, he's quite technical, but he's just always a second too late.
Yeah.
To like
That's
lose
one
ball.
chance he had.
Yeah, because he's
Too
not
lax.
sharp. Haaland scored a goal this weekend where you see how he's always alive. Xerxes, it's like sometimes it's just too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a good player, but there's more to come from him, I feel. But anyways, we go into this halftime. We're up 1-0, and I think everyone is happy, but it's like we should have grabbed more. But that's really the issue with Man United. They fail to take their chances, and then one tweak from the opposition, and all of a sudden, the entire first half goes out the window because we concede in like 8 minutes. It's very difficult to be too confident in this team or too comfortable in this team because it almost feels like the roof collapsing on you is seconds away.
Yeah.
And as good as we were in the first half, and some people aren't going to want to hear this from me, but it is what it is. I think a large part of it is also because Scott Parker and Burnley sat off so much from us. They gave us so much
Too much
space to play
respect.
in. And I say that they sat off, right? It's not even that they sat off. They just didn't really press us, but there was a lot of space for us to play in behind. So we were lobbing long balls into the path of Cunha, into the path of Mbemo. They were giving us a lot of space to play in, and that's how Man United loves to play. We're a counter-attacking transition team. But the minute Scott Parker kind of adapted in the second half and pressed us a little higher, pushed this team a bit further and became a bit more adventurous, all of a sudden now, the alarm bells go off, we start to panic, we start getting sloppy, and Burnley get back into the game. And we're linked to Emi Martinez and this Lamens guy right now. And I've said all window, we need a midfielder. And it's true. But bro, these goalkeepers that we employ, right? Oh my! I don't know where do we get them from, right? Onana, I know where we got him from. This is like the biggest collapse in form I've ever seen in my life. But this guy Binder, man, I don't know where he's like. I don't know where he came from.
That second
He's
goal.
so funny, man.
Oh my!
I love him. You know that.
Bro,
I love him.
Oh
I love him,
my!
man.
He's
just so funny, man.
Borat in goal, bro. Seriously.
He's
And,
so
and
funny,
Amarim
man.
seems like defiant on
No, but
sticking with him.
no, but you know
He
what it
has
is?
to, 'cause
No, Onana's at this point. Bro, we cannot play Onana.
Yeah.
He's so bad, bro.
Yeah,
Binder's not great.
Grimsby reminds me.
Onana is, bro.
Bro conceded 12 penalties.
Bro.
And he got his hand to like 5 or 6
Bro,
of them.
even the goal he can see.
Oh, it's so
Onana
funny,
is
man.
just now. It's a lost cause.
You
Bro.
see
Yeah,
after
yeah.
the game? You see after the game?
We're fucking Binder.
Hugging.
Yeah, no. Start
Come on, bro.
laughing.
We're going to lose more points next week. We go again.
He's doing a Ramsdale right.
It's crazy because Binder, I would rather play Binder than Onana, which tells you how bad it's gotten with
Yeah,
Onana.
yeah.
But Binder as well, bro. It's like, you know, you're a goalkeeper. You would know this, right, FaZe? All right. You have hands. You're the only player on the pitch, bro, the opposition goalkeeper, that's allowed to stretch your hands out and pick up the ball. No one else can do that. So on set pieces, you have an advantage on every other player. And yet with him, it's like he forgets that sometimes, bro. He's flopping at it. Bro, he has no control of his 6-yard box whatsoever. And on set pieces, I'll give Emram credit. His coaching staff has actually made us more dangerous attacking set pieces because under Tanag we couldn't score. But defensively, man,
Still
my
sloppy.
goodness. Bro, and I think a big part of it is due to the goalkeeper, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason why they want to get Martinez and they want to get this Lemons guy, right? I haven't seen Lemons. I don't know what he's about. Martinez, I think 2 years ago was really good. Last year, I wasn't impressed with him. But at this point, bro, I'll take you in goal. I swear. With your
Don't joke with that one.
Nah, bro.
Don't joke with
Your
that one.
expertise. Bro, we're in trouble with these guys, man. Never mind.
Have him doing this
Yeah.
on corners. Get your nearest man.
Bro, it's a problem, bro. It's a problem. Like, these guys are letting opposition back in the game. So Burnley score 1. We did really well to grab a second immediately after.
I see how they come.
You talk about the second Mbemo.
Yeah, and Mbemo played his best game for Man United. He played his best game. I thought that was well
Yeah,
done.
he's really good.
My guy, great performance
hey.
this weekend.
Hey.
That was clean
Well
as well
done, man.
too. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
It's
The
about time you got
whiteness.
your
The
flowers.
whiteness.
I thought Mbemo played his best game today. He was sharp. He was quick. Scored. Took his goal really well. And then another equalizer from Burnley. And I'm thinking, bro, people are going to concentrate a lot on the first half because of how many chances we created. But how much can you really take from that when in the second half it's a completely different game, bro? The
Yeah.
second half, we were quite literally going band for band with Burnley,
Low
bro.
key, I thought the streak was over, man.
No,
Yeah,
that I didn't think. I have to be real.
When they went into halftime 1-0 up, I said, "Oh my god, they can
No,
do it."
I don't know.
Burnley
I
can
thought,
come back.
yeah. They scored.
I didn't think
and
Burnley
you
would grab
scored
a
straight
third.
after. The
Yeah,
moment you
yeah.
scored,
Yeah.
okay, it's done.
Yeah, when it was 2-1,
But when
yeah.
they scored the second,
I'm
and
not
they had a chance afterwards,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
I was ready.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ready.
I wasn't really like worried that they were going to win the game, but for me, a draw was just as bad as a loss. Like
Yeah.
4 games in the season now, 0 wins. I'm thinking we played Grimsby, Fulham, and Burnley. We don't have 1 win. Like, this is a disaster.
what do you think of Ruben's reaction?
Bro, you should see the names I'm talking about. Burnley, Grimsby, and Fulham. We almost didn't come away with a win.
Almost came with 0 wins.
That's dark, bro.
That's actually
Bro,
so
even
insane.
coming away with 1 win, it's hilarious.
That's dark.
Even
Grimsby,
coming away
Burnley,
with
Fulham.
1 win is crazy.
Grimsby, Burnley, Fulham, and we didn't almost win
Nah,
1
that's
game.
nuts.
Oh
You
my
actually
God.
of Ruben's reaction, you know, when Mbemba scored straight after,
Yeah.
and the camera pointed at him, it's like,
Yeah, no, even when he had his feet up. And he was,
oh,
you know, he had his feet up, yeah. And he's just like, I hear it.
Emram is now moving. Like, you see like one guy on TikTok who does like the.
When you're looking for attention.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah.
Like, because he was so emotional during the week now, I think he's trying to like keep it in
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that for the Bruno one, I could tell, bro, he was exasperated when he had his legs
Oh,
crossed.
Yeah.
Bro,
How do you
I
think-
can tell he's sick to his
Yeah.
How do you
stomach
think-
that it's even getting
It
to
takes
this,
the last
bro.
second penalties to win
Yeah.
the game. Do you know
I
what I
don't think he sleeps at night, or like.
I don't know
doesn't,
how
bro.
he sleeps.
doesn't.
I
Bro,
don't.
every
He came
Man
out and said he hates his kids.
bro, every Man United fan
Came out and said
that one.
He hates his kids.
But I
Saying you
might
hate
as
them
well
catch
too,
us
bro.
straight.
Yeah, saying you hate your
I
kids
can't
out of the
lie.
blue is, and they're probably in Portugal. Think,
But I can't lie. I hear that.
Yeah.
We're not, none of us are fathers yet, right? But like, I'm sure my dad has felt that at times as well. too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hey, my kids, bro. Like he's
Damn, man.
just the first dad that was brave enough
Yeah.
to say it, man.
Nah, that
But
was insane.
Honestly, the penalty. I think we, to be fair as well too to Burnley, one of their goals that got disallowed, I thought was like borderline, to be
Oh,
honest. with you.
they said the sleeve was off or something like
Yeah,
that.
bro, that was borderline
Yeah,
for me. And
with the
then
special
even,
VAR.
But I also thought you lot should have had a penalty. When
ma-
Kyle
so-
Walker on Mason Mount.
I don't know if it should have been a penalty because he the foul started outside and then carried inside.
And he pulls
But
him in.
but the thing is, they basically decided the Mount fouled Walker.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the part
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
understand.
It made no sense.
How it
So
turned into a Walker
I agree.
Yeah.
For me, the main question was it outside, was it
Yes.
inside? Similar, in fact, to the Ahmad penalty. I definitely thought he
I think it was
fouled
outside.
Ahmad or Mount.
I know, Ahmad. I think the
You reckon?
pool.
But it
pool
starts
start-
out-
But
outside.
didn't he say it continued into the box?
So that's
Is
the
that-
thing.
is that what he said?
I don't know the rules to the letter like that, so I never really
Yeah.
like speak super like specifically on that. But
Yeah.
I thought it started outside, finished inside. So I guess that counts. as
If I'm
penalty.
correct, I can't remember if it's this specific game. I do remember him on the headset thing saying the excessive went into the area.
Yeah.
The pulling went into
Oh,
the. I think he said
So
that. I
then
can't
that's the
remember.
rule then,
Someone
yeah.
in the comments will say whether or not, but I can't remember 100%.
But bro, that
But
Bruno penalty, I was sweating, bro.
Well, I thought he
was
missed.
sweating.
I thought he
The
missed.
goalkeeper dived the right
Yeah,
way.
I thought he
on
missed.
my
Goalkeeper went the
I
right way,
celebrated
everything.
like crazy.
I thought he
And then
missed.
like when the adrenaline washed off, I'm like,
How you celebrating a 3-2 win?
I was like, vamos! Like, honestly, no, but bro, again, I was so desperate to win, right?
Yeah.
You're in the trenches.
I was so desperate to
I've been
win.
there.
shit
You've
means
been
a
there,
lot,
bro.
He ain't been there.
I was there last year.
Right, he ain't been there. He don't know that life. He don't know that life.
But
Silver
bro,
spoon,
I'm not
baby.
even- I'm not even gonna
Silver
lie.
spoon.
I was gassed for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And
And then
then
it sinks
off,
in.
And I honestly,
we've been
the
there,
only
brother.
expression was it was shame, honestly.
This is like, you know them anonymous. It's like them anonymous places.
You know, like, you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got
doing?
Yeah.
I got
You see the reflection in the laptop and you go,
Disgusting.
I will.
damn.
Yeah. What the? I'm talking about the penalty. What are you talking about?
Sorry. I thought,
Laptop.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, back to what you were saying. Sorry.
Sorry, guys, sorry.
Are we still talking about football?
I forgot the camera's on. I forgot the camera's on.
Nah, it was just shame, bro. After I was like, damn, did I really just celebrate like
Yeah.
that against Burnley?
Nah, it gets
but
rough,
this is
man.
where we're at right now as United
So
fans,
embarrassing, bro.
It's
So
just like
embarrassing.
we're
That is-
desperate, bro. We're desperate right now. We're
No, you lot are on
starving.
your knees. Name those 3 games again for me, please. Was it Grimsby, Fulham, Burnley?
Fulham, Grimsby, Burnley.
That's it.
And here's
One
the
win
thing,
in
right?
3.
You know what it is as well, too? I looked at that game, and it's like, we've won games before against small teams where comebacks, you take 3 points, right? But in the past, maybe I look at the game, like, okay, we could build off that. I looked at that, I'm like, I'm just happy for the 3 points.
Well, hey,
but
but
I
you
don't,
know
like,
what's so
I don't-
funny
I'm
about
not,
that?
I'm not sure we can really build on this, bro. Like,
Do you know
like next
what's
game, I have no
hilarious?
idea what to expect.
You know, so funny. If Arsenal or Liverpool City done that, it's like, yeah, that's what champions are made of. They came back 3-2, they won, blah. Them
it's
do
United.
it. Them do it. It's like,
Because you
hey,
know,
man.
But you know why it is? You've seen, but because you know what your team usually plays
yeah,
like.
we don't know what
For us, it's like we played Burnley, and I know we were in bad
is a
form,
good
but it's like
yeah.
for me, almost going.
It's like
Like, this is a good day for
It's-
them.
it's
No,
skill
but
based
you know what it is?
matchmaking.
It's also the
skill-based
manner as well
matchmaking.
too.
That's
It's
what it
like for me, almost winning wasn't enough against Burnley. Like, can you start showing me that you can be? We played Burnley for God's sake, right? Winning should, as bad as Man United are, winning against Burnley at home has to be the bare minimum, bro. I'm sorry, right? Like, I'm not lying here, right?
No,
People-
you're right,
I don't
yeah.
want anyone to say, "Oh, it's not 2008 anymore."
Yeah.
If as a Man United fan, I can't expect to beat
No,
Burnley at
this-
home.
Ahmed.
Ahmed's gonna say, "Oh, like he wants me to be happy with fucking scoring a penalty against Grimsby."
Low-key,
But-
no. I've rewatched that a couple times now. He definitely rage bait you. I
Bro,
like
Rage would be crazy, bro. Rage would be crazy.
Is that when the veins are popping out? I saw that.
Bro, this one, there was,
I saw it, I
watched
saw it,
back
yeah.
on Twitch. There were veins like here
Yeah.
on my forehead. I was like, oh, this guy got me, bro.
Yeah.
But seriously, if I can't
Hook, line, and
expect
sinker.
wins against Burnley at home, then bro, we might as well not even be in the division.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for the 3
So
points.
funny,
but
man.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. You guys might think I'm negative, Man United fans at home. I don't really like look at it and say, okay, we can build off this.
you're
I
right.
think it's like it's just 3 points, and we play City next.
But
Like,
hey, you are now 50% away from finally winning back-to-back games on that.
yeah, we play City next.
God.
And
Has he overtaken his games for points?
I think he might have.
Points for
Now
games.
what is it? 30 games in the league.
Yeah, has he overtaken that yet?
Well,
That's a big
31
milestone for
I think it's
Amarim.
31 points, yeah. 31 points.
31 to 30,
games,
innit? Or 31. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 31 to 30.
Let
And
it all
they've
work
creeped up.
out.
Yeah,
They've
worked out,
creeped up
worked
into the
Let
top
it
half of the table as
all
well.
work out.
You lot are actually in 9th now. You lot haven't been these dizzy heights in a while.
Yeah.
Top half of the table.
Top half of
Hey,
the table.
Ruben in, man.
Sitting
Ruben
above
in.
Forest, sitting above Manchester City as
Oh
well.
my days.
And Newcastle.
Look, man.
And Villa.
Hey, life's
Hey.
sweet.
Hey, that's good, man. How about that?
Hey, listen.
That is hilarious.
Well, we'll move on from Manchester and drift down to London, shall we? And I'm sure you'll have a lot to say on this game. Spurs versus Bournemouth. An unfortunate result for Tottenham Hotspur. 1-0 defeat.
Anthony.
not good for North London team. So,
brother.
okay, you're hosting.
Where do you lot want to start?
You're hosting.
Yes, I am.
What did you think of the starting lineup?
Bismillah.
Because I think he
That's
got
what
it
I
wrong. But I want you to tell us what he thought of it. What you thought of it.
That midfield three. I don't ever want to see it again unless it's a Champions League away tie, unless we're at Anfield, unless we're at the... I mean, Etihad, we can handle that.
Yeah.
But, you know, them
I know what
tough
you're talking
away
about, yeah.
grounds,
Old Trafford.
I don't want to see those soldiers there. Now, we've been there. We cleaned up. Don't worry. But that three, Palhinha at the base, I think... we saw the limitations on Palhinha's game where if you're going to be a possession-heavy team or you're going to dominate possession on the day, Palhinha cannot be the guy who collects the ball from the defense. The defense, I'm sorry, they stunk it up that day. Pedro Porro, Romero for the goal as well, and they just kept making so many poor, lackadaisical mistakes.
And the
then
man
you've
on the
got-
left as well. Bring me your favorite winger.
Hey man, it wasn't a good day at the office.
No, to be
for
honest,
the
I
defense.
watched the second half, and he didn't get run at.
He
by
wasn't
Brooks.
the worst.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
he wasn't getting beaten.
Porro and Romero
He wasn't getting
were way
beaten.
worse.
I think it was Brooks,
Vicario was
yeah.
the only one that can hold his head up.
Vicario had a
'cause
good
He
game.
made a couple of big saves. The midfield just looked lost out there. The attack, Brennan Johnson played like he had his shoes tied together. Couldn't get anything right. Richarlison, it seemed like restored back to default settings. And I think for the first time we
Kudus
saw
was
Kudus very quiet, and West Ham fans were like, hey, we told you lot about this Kudus. And I was like, you know what, Fez? But you have these types of games. As poor as we were, though, I got to say,
Come on, man.
Hey,
your boy,
Come on, man.
Anthony,
I told you.
he cooked up a master plan.
there was
bro.
a
I
few
can't lie
good
to
players
you.
on that pitch that
Well,
day.
I- bro.
The
Aye,
way
there was a
they
few
were
good players
pressing
that day.
us, the way we couldn't that midfield, I don't think they can control the game in general, but it was how inept he made them look, bro. Was it Christie, Brooks,
What, the midfield?
Alex Scott, sorry, yeah.
It was Alex Scott, Tyler Adams, and Tavernier.
Brooks,
Semen- yeah.
Semenyo as well.
Semenyo.
Alex
Oh,
Scott,
my-
for me, Alex Scott and Semenyo were
Incredible,
Wow.
incredible.
Wow. Alex Scott,
Incredible.
he's got like. It's like Grealish playing in centre
Yeah.
midfield. I know he's got the low socks and everything like that, but just the way he wins fouls, the way he skips past players, I love it. And then obviously we know Semenyo.
Bro,
it's like I
Semenyo-
saw someone say it the other day. It's like Mane at Southampton. It's like get him out.
That
there.
is a
It's like get him out there.
Ooh.
I saw someone say it's like you have to get him out
It's
there.
a very good one.
It's get him out there. He could do everything.
the power he plays with, but it's the technique. He can go right, he can go left, bro. He is explosive. He's strong. He's got it all. I'll be
Hey,
honest
hey.
with you. I don't know how.
Should he have got that? Should he have got a second yellow?
You could argue that, but I don't think it was deserving of a yellow. It was just a foul, in
Okay,
my
yeah.
opinion.
Okay.
But I thought they were incredible. Like, defensively, they shut us out. Midfield, they made them look very average. And then up front, they had pretty much a couple of chances. But they had 18 shots, I think, at one point, in about 60
Yeah.
minutes. We still hadn't had our first shot on
I was
target.
gonna say, how
bro.
excited were you at the 55th minute
Bro,
when you got your first shot
brother,
in the game?
Lucas Bergwijn just taking a lucky pot shot from the edge of the box. I said, oh my God.
they had 20 shots
Like,
against
it was,
you, yeah.
I didn't know whether to be like so impressed by Anthony's tactics or whether I'm just like, Thomas, I hope you see these men on the pitch today. Some of them need to never see this pitch again or play together as this unit, if that makes sense. Because it was try and get it to Kudus. If that doesn't work, there is no other avenue to go forward. No creativity, no nothing. That's why, listen, we lost in front of fine shit. We were out there parading for the last 24 hours. Xavi Simmons, we got our first bad B.
It's Lotto. Lotto was in the building.
Come on.
He looks like Lotto.
Paraded him out, said, hey,
like
Bun
Lotto.
Eze's little walkout. We're going to do
looks
the
like
same
Lotto.
thing.
He does, he
Yeah,
does, he
yeah,
does.
go
Lotto
on.
on Ozempic.
And then,
Yeah, Lotto and Ozempic. Lotto before the
I can't-
BBL.
Nah, for
That's
real.
That's we was cringy.
Nah. Even me, I thought, yo,
That's we
put
was
that in the
cringy.
bag. Let it all work out. Leave it, man.
It was cringy.
But your fan base trying to take ownership of that song, like, rest as well, man.
It's
Yeah, no,
Eze's
no, no.
song.
Come on. It's
It
not
is
Eze's
Eze.
song.
Yes, it is. Everyone knows that song. Everyone knows Eze for that song.
Stop.
Everyone knows that song for Eze.
That song has been getting used
What
for
about verses?
months.
Verses.
Yeah.
Okay, Mario Quadri. We know it from Mario Quadri then. Fair.
Shout out my boy Mayo, you know what I mean?
Please, man. But we
He
know for
started
Eze.
this trend, yeah? He will get the credit, not Arsenal. But if you want to talk on your boy Anthony, I'll give you the floor a bit. But we were smelly. Honestly, there is
no, that
actually
midfield three-
no excuse. No excuse.
I thought Palhinha was signed for those away games.
Yes.
The Emirates, the Man Cities, the whatever
And you
away
know
games
what?
you have.
I don't even mind in a double pivot if you're playing just him and Bentancur with maybe
Like
a Kudus in the
Archie
10.
Gray or
or
yeah.
someone more creative.
Bergvall, yeah.
When you put the three... Bergvall, for
Yeah.
me, should have been starting. But when you play the three of them and neither one of them can get past the 10 position or it's a nosebleed, forget about it. You start
Who was the midfielder? Because I was obviously watching the United game.
Bentancur,
at the same time.
Palhinha, and Pape Sarr. And do
Yeah.
you know what? Pape
Yeah,
Sarr...
that can't be the midfield against
Pape
Bournemouth
Sarr,
at
the
home.
past 2 games, was actually good in that 10 position.
Yeah.
But he's not a natural 10. So you're going to get games like this where he just looks kind of average and looks lost. And, bro, to be fair, Tyler Adams was all over it.
brother. we did the Prem predictions last month. Yeah.
All right, brother. It's only 3 games in. It's only 3 games.
What did they do second game? Did they win?
They lost to Liverpool first game.
Beat Wolves.
I think it's back-to-back
It's
wins.
we.
Back-to-back
It's
wins.
Yes.
It's back-to-back
It's
wins.
we.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
won 1-0 against
Back-to-back.
Wolves and then won 1-0 against.
Yeah. Before
Back to back.
But then they lost to Brentford midweek.
Huh?
2-0
Yeah, because of
in the Carabao.
rotated side
sorry.
and won the Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
Hold on.
come on, man. Second round.
Yeah, Bunny.
The big boys ain't even entered.
Honestly, I care about Cup Series.
Bunny.
Dead competition, man.
That's the reason why I had Bournemouth 5th. That's
Oh,
the reason
fifth
why
is
I had them
crazy.
5th. It's because of
Fifth
this
is
man.
crazy.
Brother, the team, Tavernier, Scott, Brooks, Semenyo is an elite baller. I think Daniel. You can have any player in his system.
Yeah.
Every player is
But let me ask you this about
But
your
guess what?
prediction.
But
Can I ask you this about your
but
okay, go ahead.
before that, wallahi, Sharky was here and they were laughing at us Spurs going to finish above Bournemouth. They were telling me about defensively.
Allah's right.
He's little bro. They lie about you. You know that. He's little bro. Hear it. One more time. One more time. Yeah. One more time. Hey. No. Little bro.
No, he was telling me.
Little bro.
He was telling me about that. Oh, by the way, Kirkus is not there anymore. Dean Hoyce is not there anymore.
they lost 3 of their back 5.
But guess what, fam?
Yeah.
2 clean sheets.
Yeah.
2 clean sheets.
Just back 2 of Diakite and Senesi.
By the way,
very nice.
Truffle.
Trufa's good, you know. Trufa's good, you know. I was gonna name drop him. Trufa's very. He's playing well. He's doing
By
well.
the way, Real Madrid players coming. Alex Jimenez. Left back, right back, he can do it all. Wallahi. I'm telling you, Anden is the reason why they finished top 5.
But let me ask you a question. How realistic is that prediction once Anthony comes to Man United and becomes my manager? How confident are you that they still finish 5th?
Anden
Hold on, let me ask you this. Can Man United finish 5th with Anthony Raoul if he comes in?
He ain't gonna play.
2 questions.
Well, we're going to gas him.
Hey, those are good questions, you know.
2 questions, yeah?
Yeah.
The answer to your first question, he's not joining you guys this season.
Oh, he told you.
I know.
He told me that he's coming.
Aye, as a former manager, he knows.
The
As a former
second,
agent of a manager.
the second,
He knows.
the answer to your second question, you guys are finishing top 5 with Anthony.
Oh,
I hear it.
bold prediction.
Come on, Ak.
Bold predictions.
Come on, that's my manager right
Bro, I
there.
can't lie. You know what it is with
Future Real
Anthony?
Madrid manager.
I feel like, I'm not trying to gas him up too much because what I'm going to say is going to sound crazy. But I feel like for the first time in the Premier League for a while, Pep does not really control the meta of the Prem. As in, like, the way Premier League football is being played at the best level is not really, oh, Pep's playing this, so let's copy him. I feel like the game is becoming much more transition heavy, much more high intensity. And he said this last season, bro. He said this last season, the best teams in the league and how the game is being played is Newcastle, Bournemouth, and Brighton. I think, bro, he's telling, bro, Iraola plays a style that is, like, very, very, like, in terms of what wins in the Premier League, he plays that style, bro.
Yeah.
So I think, forget about even Man United, the next team that probably gets him, I think they're getting a team.
He knows the meta. He knows the meta right now.
That's the meta.
He knows the meta. Yeah, the meta right now.
Transition football right now is the
Transition
meta
football
in
is
Premier
killing
League
it.
right
It's
now.
killing it. You saw it. Bournemouth against Liverpool.
I'm not trying to
the
say, hey, Iraola's better
Hey.
than Pep, you know what I mean? But, like,
We
right
saw it the
now,
first game of the season. Liverpool. They ate Liverpool on the counter. Ate them.
I think it's I definitely think it's kind of moved on from that kind of Pep
Yeah.
era, and now we're just trying to figure out the next thing. But transition
because
football
usually the
looking
Prem,
like
it goes, whatever Pep does, 6 months later, guys are trying to copy
Yeah.
it. But I think for the last 18 months now, it's been going in a different direction.
Well, I sound like a proud father right now, man. Look at Anthony, bro.
I mean, you are about age mates, but I mean, you're not.
This is amazing, man.
But
But
nah,
listen,
they
I
bopped the
actually
life
think
out of you.
if your gaffer doesn't win title this year, he better well check over his shoulders.
Anthony would have
Hey.
done Anthony.
Anthony at
I told
Arsenal.
everyone already.
Anthony
Anthony
would-
at
I want
Arsenal.
I want Arteta to stay, but if he doesn't win anything this season and they get rid of him, I understand.
Anthony would have
understand.
won Arsenal League in the last 2 years.
Might have won the Champions League.
Against PSG.
What am I watching?
Berta, you owe me money.
If you're watching, if you're listening to this audio, that's
But it's
on
always
there.
Ilyas on the episode that the
Yeah, bro.
episodes get
Kinda
booky, man. I
I
can't
know.
lie.
You know what?
It's
That's a good
you
point.
guys. It's you guys.
Good
bro.
point. It's always you. When
But I
you're
haven't been
here.
on here in a while. I haven't been on here in a while. Got my eyes on you
Well,
over there.
listen. Thomas Frank took obviously his first. Do you think something to be concerned about for Spurs?
No.
No,
Your first,
Xavi
your first
Simons
3
in.
games, yeah.
For me, it's similar with Arsenal, right? Eze didn't play the full 90. Saka's not there. You can't really judge them until they have everyone. For me, if they lost this game with Xavi Simons and maybe Bergvall starting, that's maybe different. But I think you got to judge this team once he kind of gets introduced.
Now
But I
he
think
knows. He knows the midfield. I can't play against.
By the way, how do you pronounce his name? Xavi. What's his last name? How do you say it?
Xavi
Simons.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Simmons, man.
Simmons.
Isn't he named after
But like,
Xavi?
what
Is he
is
named
it?
actually after Xavi?
He's
innit?
actually named after Xavi.
Because I remember he was a
in
wonder
Dutch,
kid
how
at
do you
Barca.
say it? Like Simons? Is it?
Yeah, Simons.
Okay, I don't know. Cause I've heard
Fake
Simon.
Dutch.
I've heard
Fake
Simons.
Dutch,
I've
man.
heard
Fake
Simmons.
Dutch.
I've heard
Simon.
He's fake Dutch, man. He's
Oh.
Jamaican.
Simmons,
Jamaican say
Simon,
Simmons.
bro. Same
How
Salman.
do you say it in Arabic?
Safe it.
Salman. Salman.
Xavi Salman.
That might be New Zealand, innit?
I hate you, man. I hate you. But let's move on from this game. Couple stats here. Bournemouth have beaten Tottenham in an away game for the first time in their history. And Bournemouth had around 19 shots, 6 on target, compared to the meager 5 from Spurs, only 1 of which was on target, arriving late in the second half. Moving on from there, let's go to West London. And it was a West London derby, actually. Chelsea versus
Cheers,
Fulham.
cheers, cheers.
2-0
Fulham.
Josh King being denied a goal early doors, but Joao Pedro nicking him with a header, and then Fernandez icing the game with a penalty.
That was a terrible. That
By
was
the
a
way,
terrible decision.
Enzo Fernandez, by the way, stinker.
Aye. Did you see the way he was running? He was running crazy. He was running like you. I thought I was watching you, know.
Come on, man. I got better tech at least.
Nah, if you had a sleeve tap, I
You
would
better
say,
take that Enzo Fernandez.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, we see you're running.
No, hold on. Enzo Fernandez is a very technical player.
no, there was one part in the game.
That game.
I think he
That-
collected the
that one
ball on the
part,
edge of the box, yeah?
Yeah,
He
well, like-
collected the ball on the edge of the box. Not
How?
even the run. He collected the ball on the edge of the box. He had like 3-man run. He just blasted it forward up the bit. It's like, I'm tired, man. Let me just get the ball up there. He's so funny, man.
But I think
He's such a
I
funny
think
player.
the biggest talking point, in my personal opinion, is the disallowed goal. I initially thought
Yeah.
that it was a great decision. That's what I initially, because I only saw one angle, but I saw a different angle where I thought Muniz he completed the skill and continued,
Yeah.
but he lost the ball. So Muniz lost the ball. So I hear why Chelsea fans are saying, oh, but he lost the ball. But then again, come on, act like,
It's not foul, bro.
yeah, it's not foul.
There's no way you can ever call. I mean,
Yeah.
VAR,
That one, yeah.
what's it called? PGMOL literally came out today and said
And
it was
apologized.
a mistake on
They-
their
They took the guy off VAR today. He was
For
the
between
Arsenal
you guys,
yeah,
yeah.
and they took him off. Like, it was a poor decision. You even had who was the old referee? He was on Sky Sports and said that's a terrible decision. You shouldn't have got involved. Old school, Mike Dean.
Mike Dean.
Mike
yeah.
Dean, elite referee, but like people like him,
gone, man.
yeah, man, like that's a poor decision, but it happens.
But that's
Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
But that's the VAR error, though.
But what I hate is you've
Yeah, at
got
least it
Joe
works.
Cole and that on BT saying, "Oh, just let the kid score, let him have the goal." That's not what football's about.
Stop
no one
it,
cares
man.
about that, man.
What the fuck?
So what?
It's a foul. It's a foul.
So what?
Yeah, they're on BT saying, "Oh, he's 18. Let him have his first goal. It's a West London
Like,
derby."
you're a Chelsea fan as well. You know, he's
That's
a
what they're
Chelsea
saying.
player.
Him like Peter
Oh,
Crouch.
shut
Yeah,
up,
let him
That
have the
Joe
goal.
Cole compares the accent was good.
Decent,
was-
isn't
yeah,
it?
that
Decent,
was
yeah, decent.
That's
Me and
horrible.
him skip ball together. That's it.
You and Joe Ball?
Joe Ball.
You're Joe Cole?
Joe
Joe
Ball.
Cole.
Me and Joe Ball, yeah.
What do you lot make of Joao Pedro in this new role? Obviously, Delap got injured, and Nico Jackson obviously being recalled back. That was
That was
insane,
hilarious.
man. What did you lot make of that?
By the
That
way,
was so funny.
That's disgusting, man.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Because he's
I was dying.
landed in Germany. He's doing the whole, you know.
Hey, I'm here.
I'm here, guys. I'm so excited.
Him and Ali
signing
Barat.
shirts.
They're like this. And they say,
that's
"Get your
bad.
ass back to London, boy."
That's disgusting.
Yeah, he's
man.
desperate to be Kane's backup, though, huh?
Yeah. Oi, the numbers though for that transfer, crazy. £15 million loan fee. That's the
Yeah.
most expensive
It's
loan
one
fee
of the
ever.
most expensive loan.
And then if they don't sign him next season permanently for €80 million, they've got to pay 7.5 mil.
We're not going to sign him.
But it's a penalty. They got to pay 7.5 mil if they don't sign him.
That's what they do with Sancho.
Yeah, bro, that's
Chelsea do with
crazy.
Sancho.
Chelsea don't mind.
That is
burning money,
crazy.
man. They got
So it would have
the
been a £22 million loan, £22 million euro. That is crazy,
money. I
bro.
remember we paid 10
That
million.
is a
for
lot of money.
Telmo.
When you put it like that, it's actually
22
a lot
million
of
euro
money.
loan.
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
It's
loan, though.
ridiculous.
That's
like
Chelsea, bro.
Wait, so they pay 15 million for the loan fee.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
the most
if-
expensive
and
loan
if
of all
they
time.
No, but if they want to buy him, then it's 80 million.
They
on
got
top
to
of
pay.
that.
They got to pay 65 million extra.
Okay, so in total,
total was
I
80
thought you were
euros.
saying 15 million plus the 80.
No, it would have been 95. No,
This
no,
guy's
no,
got to
no.
be the.
Yeah.
What?
He would have been up there with Lukaku and that.
They're not going to sign
What
him.
would
No,
you
they're
do
not,
if you
they're
were
not.
Jackson though?
Well, I know what he did. He stayed.
Yeah, he can't say nothing.
nowhere.
Jackson with his
Contracted.
personality, with his,
No,
with his.
they allowed it because they
They
recalled.
didn't allow it.
They haven't
They
recorded
can't bring him
Gui. They
back.
haven't
No.
recorded Mark Gui.
They have.
You can't bring
I haven't
back.
seen it yet,
You
but-
can't
They
bring
have.
back Nico. Yeah, they're recalling
Today.
They want to bring in Brian Broby now, Sunderland.
Yeah, I
Sunderland
saw
bringing
that
Brian
as well.
Broby,
You
yeah.
can't bring back
Brian
Nicolas-
Brobby, the Ajax dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cheap, so like.
Bro, and Chelsea are trying to sign.
Brian Brobby, 2025.
Yeah,
Come
they're
on,
trying to
man.
sign Horder or Harder, isn't it? The backup for Gyökeres that's sporting.
Horder,
Isn't it? Yeah. They're trying to sign him
But
in
yeah,
Chelsea.
you can't bring. I don't think you can bring back a personality like Nico Jackson after this all went down, bro. He
Oh,
will,
of course.
He will.
Yeah, of
He
course.
didn't even
Of
want to
course,
come
close out
back.
the prime.
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
didn't even want to come back, what do you think he's gonna do when he comes back?
He'll bring that
Yeah.
OnlyFans girl to the training ground and all sorts.
What's
bro.
her name again?
I can't even remember the Chelsea.
Astrid where?
That's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would know.
He said, "What's her name again?" and then immediately said her name.
You know when you're waiting for someone to say like the biggest, like Faisal to go, Ash, and I go, yeah. Ash. You lot didn't buy into it.
I could have been like, was it
Yeah. You could have began with a Z and I would have said it.
Would you not make a Joao Pedro so far in this new role as well?
I don't know. I'm not feeling it too much. I don't feel like it's not his back and it's not his profile.
Who's that? Sorry,
Joao Pedro in this 10 role.
He played like that at Brighton last season.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm not. But no, he was playing more as a force with
Welbeck.
But at the
Second
moment,
striker.
but at the moment, I don't know. I feel like he's getting involved a lot, and I think Enzo. It basically, bro, it becomes a four because Enzo moves forward, and Esteval, Steve.
Yeah, Stevie.
Steve becomes thing. But I think, you know what? For Chelsea, they drew the first game, they won the last two games, and they're not even at second game or first game, bro.
Yeah, and Palmer's not there.
Huh?
And Palmer's not
Palmer's
there.
not
And
injured as
Palmer's
well.
But I do
Also,
think
they've had a much. To be fair to them, and this is why I predicted Chelsea first 6 games. I thought they'd be top. They've had an easier schedule.
they've got an
Oh,
easier
yeah.
schedule. First 10 games are.
Yeah, West Ham,
Fulham and
Palace away,
Even
Palace at home is
today,
difficult.
Palace today.
Palace is,
You know.
but
It's difficult, but that's a pretty straight. Like you're playing at home. Like
Yeah.
But
Chelsea were the favorites in all 3 of their
Brentford
games.
next as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
picking up 7 points.
They have an easy start to the season.
But picking up 7 points when you're not even there yet, and Cole Palmer's not even there. Well, bro, they will take it any day. Like,
I can't lie. I think Chelsea will be a little annoyed that they're on 9, bro. I think the schedule that they have, bro. I thought Chelsea, looking at the start of their season, could run the deck, bro. Honestly, their games are pretty straightforward. I thought after 6 games they might have won every game, bro. I think at Palace they weren't that good, to be honest with you, against Palace. So
They weren't.
They should be happy, but I think it is a little concerning that it's 3 pretty straightforward games, and they really haven't like. At Club World Cup, I thought they were amazing in every game or most games they played. So far, I'm like, it's a work in progress.
But this game against Fulham is reassuring because they're doing it without Cole Palmer. If that was last season, the year before, without Cole Palmer, you know it's a long day for them.
That's true. That's a good point.
So now beating Fulham, who's still like Marcus Silver's team is.
Trust me, I know, man.
Listen, Silver's, huh?
Trust me, I know.
And you know about it.
I know about them.
It's a difficult mid.
We don't all get VAR decisions going our way, though. You know?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
Carry on.
What you say?
What do you lot make of
Yeah,
the? What do you lot make of the centre back pairing with Chalobah and Tosin? Because it's looking like
Yeah, they look good.
Chalobah,
They look alright, but I think as the season goes on, he's going to keep chopping and changing that back too. I don't think he's happy with it.
I think Fofana's coming back into training now, isn't he?
Man,
Fofana's back. Hato can play.
thank
What?
God, man.
Had to go play centre back.
Fofana is always coming back.
Yeah.
You're
Always
saying
coming back,
he'll
man.
be out crocked soon.
Yeah,
And then
man. He's
obviously
always
you've got
Hato's
Colwell out
off.
for the season. So
Is
one
it
of
out
these
for the
guys,
season official?
pretty much.
He'll come
To
back
like
towards
March,
the end, yeah.
March,
Well,
April.
to be ACLs, hey man, he might be back by Christmas.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse injury
to be
these
fair,
days.
He might be.
nowadays
His
people be bouncing back.
hamstrings are worse than
For
that.
me,
now.
I think Chalobah though is the one where I'm like, I think he should keep his spot.
Yeah,
Even
no,
if
he's
Colwell does come
resurgence.
back
Yeah,
eventually or whatever.
resurgence.
Footmob gave Enzo Fernandez as a man of the match.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
because
why
he got goal and assist in it.
attention.
He got goal and assist.
got goal and assist. So
That's why you don't look at for Jed Spence. You don't look at the foot mob because everyone's saying bring your best winger. Brooks didn't really go past him the whole
Yeah.
game.
Come
but I
on.
think Chalobah for me, I think I love the way he
Caicedo
just
was
come back
way
in.
better.
Yeah,
Agreed. Caicedo was way better.
Was way
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah.
And he's got a higher
I
rating.
mean, he's got no GAs.
Even
He's
Joao
got
Pedro was
8.1.
better than Enzo.
Who?
Joao Pedro was
Joao
better.
Pedro
than
was
Enzo,
better.
yeah.
What do we think about Chelsea's business though this window? They just signed Garnacho.
They're about to sign Buonanotte.
Yeah, they failed to get Xavi Simons over the line.
To go from Xavi Simons to Buonanotte.
That one more. That one is a flip.
And Ciso's a.
How is it a
you
flip? It's a
got
loan.
Buonanotte,
It's a loan.
It's a loan.
It's a loan for
It's
the
a
season.
loan. Buonanotte is a loan.
It's a loan. No obligation. No nothing.
This is a flip.
So why?
Yes, bro.
Why?
And they
no,
sent.
I thought it was a because Chelsea always does it. It's a flip.
Nah, this one's not a flip.
And they sent
And Cisco's a flip. This one's a loan.
And Ciso they sent to Strasbourg.
like first.
Like Chelsea didn't even sign Enciso.
Bluco
did.
That's the funniest notification.
Yeah,
ever.
I respect it. Yeah, I saw that.
I saw Bluco. I said,
Yeah.
and Ciso signed for Bluco.
I'm literally looking at Chelsea's window. He's not in the incomings.
Yeah.
No, but it's a Bluco
This is
signing.
the Bluco signing.
But it's gonna-
Tevez used to sign for that one agency.
But it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be. It's the same shit what Xabi Alonso's doing in Madrid. It's a hierarchy thing. Like left, I reckon it's gonna be Garnacho and Gittins.
Yeah.
The right is gonna be Neto and Steve.
yeah.
And then 10 is gonna be Palmer and Joao Pedro. I don't think this Donny Barnetta is gonna even be. The
No,
second
I think he'll be.
the backup.
I think he'll be the backup to Cole.
To Cole? I don't think
And
so.
No, because now Delap's out for 8 weeks.
Oh yeah, then Joao Pedro.
Yeah.
But if
yeah.
Delap and Joao Pedro are there, I think it's Joao Pedro as the striker and both. He's doing both.
I have to be real. I'm a little underwhelmed by the way Chelsea are finishing their window. I can't lie. I think it was really good at the start, signing Delap and Joao Pedro. Look, Garnacho, let's see. I think for the fee, it's actually a good signing. I think
40
think
mil,
that's a
and he's homegrown as well.
I think it's a bargain for 40
39
mil. I'm not a
million,
huge fan of Garnacho, but I think for that money, that's
today's
for me,
market,
for me,
yeah.
bro, I think we
Fleeced,
tanked his value
Yeah.
so badly. Like 40 mil for any. Otara went for 42. We
Yeah.
got less for Garnacho. Get-ins,
Yeah.
I think Get-ins, Garnacho.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys think. I don't see that as a huge. I know Madueke played more on the right, but I don't really see those two coming in for Madueke as like a huge change. Even though you could argue Esteval was more the. For me, I don't know. I think Chelsea could have done better. I think they really needed to get that attacking
He's not
midfielder
going to start,
as
by
well
the way.
too. Huh?
Steve, I don't think he's going to start.
No,
He's gonna start while Palmer's out,
it'll be-
When Palmer's out, but
Yeah.
when Palmer's back, I don't think he's
Bro,
start.
just look at their
I think
lineup
it'll
for
be
how much
Neto.
they
I think it'll be
spent.
Neto and
Neto
either.
and Garnacho.
I think they needed to get in another attacking midfielder of the Xavi Simons quality. And
I
the
th-
fact
bro,
that
I
they
think-
didn't, I think is a little disappointing.
But I think they needed a goalkeeper, fam. I still don't
Nah.
understand why.
And Enzo
Yeah.
said how many months ago?
Bro, I don't
I'm
understand
happy
why
with it.
Sanchez-
Especially after the PSG game, the Club
After
World Cup
Club
game.
World Cup.
He said he's not going anywhere. He's my
They
goalkeeper.
tried for Magnan, they couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
They said,
that was
we'll
it.
go, yeah.
They briefly
and
went in for
Donnarumma as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without wages was never gonna.
Yeah, but they
Wage
won't
that-
break their wage
So I don't
structure.
know.
for Donnarumma.
You're the Chelsea guy. What's the mood around Chelsea in terms of like that window?
Yeah, what is the mood around Chelsea? Because I can't lie.
Talk to us.
No, I can't. I see you walking around Stamford Bridge, just for no reason. Yeah,
That's one
yeah.
of the stewards, bro. You got it mixed up.
Oh
That's the janitor.
no, it's Turkey from Saudi. It's Turkey.
You've actually got too many lookalikes.
Yeah, wait, hella. Sharky as well.
Just
it's
anyone chubby with a beard is face.
Nah,
on.
Yeah.
that's
They
insane.
don't even have to be Arab. We could be a black person.
But I reckon, well, I just bid. Well, I reckon,
You know, beard and chubby.
as a Chelsea fan, if you're a Chelsea fan, yeah, I reckon this window is a 7, 6. The
I
only
agree.
reason why it's a 6 is Joao Pedro.
Yeah.
If without Joao Pedro, this would have been a
Hey.
4, fam.
Yeah.
See, when's our annual transfer video coming up? Transfer window video.
Grade in the window.
Yeah, grade in the window. I remember certain people at West Ham said, "Hey, that was me."
Some people put West Ham in A-star.
Let me take it. Remember? Hey.
But I reckon,
Scary times.
But I reckon the attacking options up front is calm.
Yeah.
Gittins, Garnacho, Joao Pedro, and Delap, Steven Neto, and Kobol.
For what
You know
they've
what's
spent,
crazy, yeah?
for what they've spent is not good.
No, what they exactly. No, what
It's-
that's.
I think
yeah.
it's good, but it's like could be better.
Like I
I'm
look
not
at
gonna
all
lie.
those players, bar Joao Pedro. They look at all those players as a flip.
Some
All the
people
players
are-
that they've signed, all the attacking players, I think they all look at each of them. We could get more for them in the
Because
future.
I got Dario Asugo
Potentially.
from.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think they look at any
Or
of them.
Esteval, I don't think
No, I'm
I
talking.
think
Yeah, I'm
they're-
talking about the guys that Esteval was signed last
Mamadou
year.
Sarr.
You know what I
They
mean?
loaned them back to Strasbourg.
Mamadou Sarr's a flip.
Yeah.
This is the problem though.
They just look at the profit. They don't look at nothing else. And
Yeah,
and they're being run as a business. They're not being run as a football
Someone
club.
actually put out a great tweet. I wish I could give them credit, but they said Chelsea are the greatest at signing 78 to 81 rate players.
Oh, the best. The
and
best.
I just thought,
It's
I
so
know
true.
exactly what you
Yeah,
mean.
it's so true.
And I hear it.
It's so
because they don't sign like game changers, as
No.
you're saying, almost like A-level talents to change.
I think they sign
it's
players that
players
they
who are
view
on
as
the
like you
cusp.
either have the potential of becoming the player we want you
Yeah.
to be, and if you don't, you still retain enough value that we can flip you for some sort of.
They can.
I mean,
all
they
those
did that.
attackers.
Ronaldo,
All those
Wenger.
attackers.
Like,
Yeah, all those
for me,
attackers.
bro,
Yeah.
Gittins for me is a signing, and I love Jimmy Gittins. I think he's talented, right? But he's a player for me. They and I guess you could make the argument this is every signing, right? But I think specifically for Chelsea ones, they bought Gittins. They also bought Garnacho. Whichever one of those two ends up being better, they're gonna keep. The other one in 3 years, maybe.
But
they're
okay,
gonna look
but
to
You could sell in 3 years. You could sell him to Aston Villa for 40 million. You know what I mean?
still keep because
Yeah.
they're young. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at Chelsea's point of view. Garnacho was a United starter for the past 3 years. He was your best attacker, scored the most goals, and
He
he's
wasn't our best attacker or scored the most goals. What the hell?
No, I think he finished on what? I saw a stat that he finished.
For an under 21 player, his stats are good, but he doesn't score more goals than Rashford 2
No,
years
no.
ago.
Hold on.
He
I
scored
saw
more goals.
I
than
saw-
Last year he was
I
not a
missed
top
you.
scorer.
I saw a stat for the
I missed you.
past 3 years. He's had the most GAs for any United attacker.
Over last year combined.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't
That's
know.
that's what I meant. No, that's what I meant. The
Okay.
past 3 years, he had the most GA, and he's United star.
Come on, Fuad.
Even that, I'm not
Search
sure.
it up,
but
baby.
I'm noticing something.
What do you
Kearney
know?
Chukwuemeka, for example, we keep saying they're making a flip. They signed Kearney for 20 million, sold him for 17.
But
Christopher Nkunku got sold for 30 million.
no, Christopher
I'm
Nkunku
pretty
don't
sure.
count.
No, but
Nkunku,
Nkunku's time
the
is
early
over.
blue coat signings don't count.
Yeah.
Nkunku, Ben Chilwell,
Kearney's part of
Fofana, Kearney's, they're all part of that. They don't count. They're
Why
all
don't they
flops.
count?
Raheem Sterling because
they all
it was
got, like, 8-year
no.
contracts
Do you know why?
because of
It's
this.
because
Todd
it was
Bowley.
before. It was before. Yeah, it was before Todd Bowley. It was the Todd Bowley days, and it was also when they were just trying to make a name.
Right.
And they didn't have this like specific
Now it's a new
database
regime.
and the way that the new regime
Yeah.
they have is Egbali that does it
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah.
and this other guy and then, so now all
Win
these
Stanley,
yeah
whatever.
all these new kids that they're signing they sign them 30 40 50 mil low wages incredibly low wages as well and then every player that they've sold now they have a nice little sell-on fee so Chukwuemeka they have like a 25% sell-on fee Do you get what I mean? That's what makes it nice.
No, this season by itself, they've sold up to 300 and something.
Yeah, they're the best at selling.
Yeah.
Ronaldo Vega, how much did they make off him?
Bro,
But then look at all the
50
players
million.
that they signed for big.
210 million.
But
from
Fuad, if you look at all the players they
Leslie
signed,
Kenny, Dewsbury Hall, Joao Felix, Madueke,
Leslie's a decent player, by the way.
Petrovic.
yeah, Leslie is a good decent player. But if you go back to all the players where, what are you looking at?
Go on.
If you go back to all the players that they signed at the beginning, the Chilwells, they're all burning their contracts out. 300 grand, 250 grand, 300 grand. All these man, and look at
Sterling, they're trying to terminate his contract.
I'm noticing
Yeah, pay him out, man.
I'm
Pay him
noticing
out.
Gusto starting more and more. James, you might be next on that list, brother.
Nah, impossible.
Reece James, another high earner there as well.
Very
He's
high.
another
I don't know.
250
James
grand
is big
earner.
in Maresca's plans. He rotates him a lot. He said even
Yeah.
at the end of last season, Joe, I always say to Joko, I wish I could play him every game, but you have
Yeah.
to manage him.
You have to manage
To be
it.
fair, last season he managed him pretty well.
have to manage it,
But a couple stats from this game: 5 of Chelsea's 7 Premier League goals this season have been scored from set pieces, becoming the new
Set
set
piece
piece
FC.
FC.
Yeah, they're really good off set pieces.
Very
to be fair.
good.
Enzo's deliveries,
good.
that's the reason why I think he plays a lot as well too. They're on the money, man.
Yeah, Chelsea remain unbeaten at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League in 2025. Played 12, won 9, drew 3. Joao Pedro has had a hand in 7 goals across his 5 starts for Chelsea in all competitions.
He scored
5
in
goals, 2 assists.
last 2 games.
Yeah.
I think he scored in every game, bar the first one against
Yeah,
Palmeiras.
so
bro.
last 2 games.
Yeah, Jean
No, but
Pedro's
even in the Club
starting.
World Cup, he
Oh,
scored.
Club- yeah.
Bar Palmeiras, he scored in the 2 goals, and then the preseason friendly, he scored again. He scored.
No, just Palace. He didn't score.
Palace is the other one, yeah. I think Esteval, though, was the big shift in that game because they were stale, and then all of a sudden Esteval starts getting on the ball, starts taking guys on, and I feel like it wakes up the crowd. Which, by the way, Stamford Bridge, by the way, my goodness, they have no, like, their home support compared to the other big 6 teams, I feel lets them down a lot, bro. It's like, bro.
City's home crowd's not the best either.
I don't know, I think Chelsea have decent fans,
No,
They have
they
the
do.
shed end,
they
the shed
do.
end
No,
as well.
Chelsea do have decent fans, for sure. I'm not trying to diss Chelsea.
No, no, I know you-
But
I
I
know
feel
what
like
you mean, yeah.
Stamford Bridge, sometimes they get like so frustrated with their team because they're not playing the way they want to.
Okay.
That the atmosphere, I don't know, just feels a little flat at times, bro. And
I
you
feel like
need
there's-
someone like Esteval to pick up the ball
Yeah.
and do something. And all of a sudden, it kind of wakes everyone up.
Excitement,
Yeah.
Hey, man,
I think
but-
out of the top 6, I think City's fans at home is the quietest.
Do you know
In
who's,
terms of
who's got quite terrible fans?
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. What do you mean? Terrible.
I don't agree. I think now
Hey,
because
hey.
we've done this whole thing, they only sing. You
No,
know, walk along at the start.
go to Anfield. You'll be shocked at how quiet it gets in there.
You saying they wait
You'll be
they
shocked.
wait for the crowd to...
Who's
they'll
got the
be
best
shocked.
home fans?
That I've seen?
North London.
No.
Wait. So
no.
hold on.
The
So
best-
Liverpool. Well,
The Chelsea fans are quite good. I've been to Stamford Bridge. They have very good home
Really?
fans,
I feel
They have
like
very
Stamford
good.
Bridge,
Do you know why Stamford Bridge's home fans are quite good? Because it's
Because
such a
it's
small
contrast,
stadium.
yeah.
It's compact. From the throw-in line, it's like 2 yards to the fans. Like it's really like
I feel like
closed
Chelsea
off.
fans, whenever I listen to them at Stamford Bridge, sometimes they sound a little fickle.
Anfield
Maybe
though,
I'm-
I've been there a
maybe
few
I'm wrong.
times. When it's not going good for them, especially when there's a bit of pressure, it is quiet.
Man,
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I might be going there soon, man.
If you go there, you're gonna hear it. Champions League night's beautiful as well.
Madrid.
Champions League nights are beautiful.
Madrid.
Well, no, but you know, Trent's
Oh
now-
yeah, but you can't be
when-
within 150 yards of Trent. So like, where are you gonna sit?
No,
You
but
can't sit on the right.
still got
You have
restricted
to.
order on you,
You
bro.
got to change sides. You know that. When he's playing right back,
It
one side you have to go
reactivates
to
when he comes
the.
back
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Liverpool, bro.
He's gonna get an
You
email.
know how funny this is? SDS law, man. You lot keep up. But let's move on to the next game, shall we? And that is Brighton at home versus Manchester City. 2-1 win.
No face and no party, man.
Where
Come on, man.
James Milner scored a penalty, becoming the second youngest goal
Hey, you could be
scorer
Gruder's dad.
and the second oldest goal scorer in Premier League.
He could be Gruder's dad.
That's
It's like 18
insane.
years between them.
That is insane. It's
crazy.
City obviously taking the lead early in the 34 minutes in the first half with Haaland. They actually looked in control for pretty much the first half. And then second half, Brighton
Haaland
made a
was like 3-4 chances.
quadruple. Yeah,
That first
in the second half.
chance was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
that
run
first
through
chance,
1-on-1.
oh my
That second touch was
goodness.
abysmal, bro. It just
Should-
completely took him
should
off.
Pep be concerned? Back-to-back losses now.
Yes.
Yeah, of course,
Team
should be
looking like
concerned.
I
it's
think
a
this
little
high
fragile.
line that he's trying is not working as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it works with Stones or Ruben Diaz, and I think that's a Pep Linders
Even
thing.
the midfield, right? The Diaz didn't play today. Kuzanov played.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about
Even
like just in
midfield-
general.
Even in
Stones.
got injured as
midfield,
well.
they're light
Yeah.
for me, bro. I don't know. They're way too vulnerable defensively, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously. And look, man, I love Ait Nouri, but all these people trying to tell me how Ait Nouri plays when I've watched him his whole damn life about how this guy, he's actually quite good defensively. Minta absolutely destroyed
Oh, that nutmeg!
him
That
today,
nutmeg
bro.
today.
By the way,
Was it on him?
Minta is.
It was on him, yeah,
Minta,
beautiful.
He like nutmeg Rodri and Ait Nouri. Like
so good.
Bro, Minta was ridiculous today.
He got
man.
kicked in the head and carried on
Yeah,
running.
he gave Ait Nouri hell today, man. I love Ait Nouri, but my goodness, he killed him today, bro.
But then defensively, elsewhere, they're still playing Mateus Nunes at right back. I thought Trafford, to be fair, was better today than he was.
He made a very good save.
I think Trafford's good, bro.
Poor
Yeah.
guy, man.
Yeah.
He don't know what's coming.
But I can't lie, man. Listen, City's looking at Rodri as the savior.
But you not see what Rodri said today?
He said after the game,
I'm not Messi. I can't come in and change the results.
But
I rate that.
Yeah.
that's my
He
point.
knows
But,
it,
but
yeah.
that's my point. They're looking at him as the savior. Oh, don't worry, when Rodri is back.
No, I don't think Man City are looking at him and saying, I think the fans are looking at him. They're thinking, we can't wait for Rodri to come back in. And when he comes back in, he's just going to do what he normally does. Break up play, make some good passes. But he's not going to score, create goals for them. Do you know, he's going to prevent some goals.
They need, bro, but I think that is what they need.
But I think the high line is what stops him from really preventing the goals. Because now, if you bypass Rodri, you're pretty much through on goal.
Yeah.
Before, it was like there was a big enough gap between the
so much
goalkeeper and the centre.
space between
Yeah, man.
everybody.
And I think it's Pep Linders. I think Pep Linders, Colo
I don't
Toure.
think so. I think even last season, bro.
But I don't think they were doing this high line, though.
Bro, of course they were.
Not as high as this, though. It's like similar to... It reminds me of Barcelona.
Maybe right now it's a little higher.
Yeah.
But even last year, bro, they were so open. They were
Yeah.
so leaky at the back, man.
Bro,
Like,
do you know
for
what
me,
I'm
this is a continuation
yeah.
of last season. And the reality is, I don't think they've really addressed the defensive issues in this team. I think they've signed really good players, right? I love Cherokee. Everyone knows that. Reinders, I think, is brilliant. Who else has there been? James
Reinders.
Trafford in the back, I guess. And Nori is great, but I don't really look at him as like some guy who's going to revolutionize your defense from a defensive point of view. I still feel like in midfield they're a little late, and I think defensively as well too. Pep probably doesn't even know his best back four. Like he's trying different stuff. Mateus, they need a right back, bro. I'm sorry, Mateus.
Yeah, I'm
Nunes-
surprised
this 1 week.
They
They need an
It's
actual
just
right
not
back.
working.
I don't, and again, I keep saying this, bro. I don't know what the expectation is by signing Donnarumma. I don't understand that
Yeah.
signing whatsoever.
It's a
keep telling
Raiola
you,
signing, innit?
People think I hate Donnarumma.
Yeah.
I don't really like him, but like
You're just trying to make sense.
I
of it.
don't understand.
It doesn't make
bro.
sense. He's not a Pep goalkeeper.
Donnarumma is not coming in and
Yeah.
changing anything for City, in my opinion. I'd be shocked. If
Could
it
be
happened.
maybe for the Champions League games, but even
And
then, I
even
don't know.
2025, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fries
Bro,
bag.
That was the one for me. I know we got the armband this year.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're trying to almost like force him into this midfield, bro, in 2025, he's not offering you nothing. He doesn't even have the legs anymore, in my
No
opinion.
physicality, no nothing.
70
No, no.
minutes
He's been
he
ran
saw
into the
today.
ground,
I was like,
yeah.
bro,
No.
you should have hooked him at half time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he is just doing you a disservice at this point. I feel bad for Oscar Bob as well, a little bit, because he's come back from injury, obviously, and he's just been thrown in the deep end like, hey, go and save our season, because none of these wingers want to claim. And last week, I thought Spence locked him up. This week, I didn't think he was that great either.
I
but
agree.
it's
He did
it's
decent in the
something
first
he needs to,
half.
yeah,
He did
but
decent
it's
in the
something
first
he needs to almost work into and get that 20-30 minutes. I'm like,
But it doesn't help with Oscar Bob having behind you a right back like Nunes who
Yeah.
barely overlaps and barely
Yeah.
does something, fam. Like
Yeah.
Nunes is just a
Do we
liability.
That's why I'm
think
surprised
this
they
is more
haven't signed
of
a
a
right back.
personnel issue or a tactical issue?
I think it's a mix
It's
of both.
personnel.
Both.
I think it's personnel.
both.
I think you'd
Lie,
be,
bro.
I think it's
I
personnel.
think you'd be lying if you said it was one that sold
I
more
agree.
than the other.
Yeah, but
I think
it's
I think
more.
it's
I think it's
tactical.
more on
High
Pep.
line.
I think it's more on Pep than people are willing to give it.
I
credit.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
And it's what you said. The meta's moved away from a certain tactic that he used to play, but even how you evolve from that is important. And I don't feel like he's almost understood that. For me, I think the biggest downside is the recruitment. I think the recruitment of this post Sterling KDB, you know, that great core that he had. This next batch that he's recruited for me.
They really baked on potential though.
Yeah.
It's
but
all
here's the thing,
potential, yeah.
But previously, they weren't.
It was ready made.
It was ready-made, guys. Worst case scenario, if we do get you, we'll give you 6 months to a year to download the Pep thing, as we used to say,
Yeah.
and then you're firing. You're glowing.
No,
But now,
none of them have.
bro, I'm not even joking with you. I think Cam said it on FCM as well. Some of these guys, bro, if you drop them in mid-table sides, you'd be like,
Because
Bez,
look in the
no
past,
problem.
Gundo came ready made.
Bro,
All these man.
they're
Ruben Diaz came ready
ready-made,
made.
and, like, it just feels like they've signed a lot
Yeah.
of guys who
on the cusp.
aren't
Right
at
now.
that level yet. Haaland's the only one I can think of that's like a star,
Yeah,
ready,
ready-made,
to
yeah.
come in.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
in
all
terms
the
of
other
what they
ones,
signed,
yeah,
yeah.
But-
all the other ones are projects.
I-
Reinders, maybe you could say. Cherokie's a project. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Right,
But-
bro, Cherokee, Doku,
Savio.
Kusanov. Victor Rice is out on loan currently. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Nico
Marmoush
Gonzalez.
hasn't been good.
Gonzalez. I'm like, bro, these are not the caliber
That's why I
of
keep.
players
That's why I
City-
keep saying with City, I feel like they're a year away from being a year away. That's the way. That's the expression I keep saying. They're
Yeah,
a
right.
year away from being a year away.
Give it a couple seconds. Phases.
Saying one.
Let the cogs turn 1 second.
2026, 2027.
Oh, 29.
Okay.
So that's the way I view them. Like I think there's a lot of talent in that team. I
Yeah.
definitely do. Like you guys know how much I love Cherokee. I think Savinho's a good player. I actually think it would have been wrong for him to leave City. I think there's a player there to be
Yeah.
honest. But I don't look at them right now as players that you can rely on week in, week out. And on top of that, I don't think they're being platformed in a team that can allow them to also play the way the Sterlings in this. Because, bro, these guys always have the risk of being scored on every single time the other team score. Every time teams attack City, bro, it genuinely feels like there's a chance to score on them. Even Wolves, when they beat 1-4-0, I said it's an amazing attacking performance. But in the first half, bro, Wolves could have scored.
They scored like 2 or 3 offside goals. I remember. Yeah, they had a
better
few offside
timing from
chances.
their
Yeah.
forwards. They
Yeah.
would have had more success against
But like I said, that high line, they're playing it about 5 to 7 yards just off the halfway line. So they're trying to catch people offside, but their centre backs aren't quick enough. their right back's not quick enough, so they're already in trouble. Then if they go to the halfway line, everyone's automatically onside because they're running from their own half. So it's like they haven't reached that point where it's like, okay, this is the perfect mark for us to defend from. I think they need to drop 5 to 10 yards and they'll be back to normal. I think that's it. If they drop 5 to 10 yards, they'll be okay. Because, bro, I was watching it today. Every time they pause on an attack, all 4 of their defenders are inside the semicircle and a half. Like, why are you there? You shouldn't be on that line, especially for the pace that they have. Barcelona could do it. They've got Koundé, Balde.
Even them right now, they're struggling.
They're struggling. I watched their game earlier, but like just in general, that when you have that pace in your back four, you can do it.
Course.
And on top of that, when I'm watching it, Trafford's not waiting. Edison, remember, he's always waiting. Alisson's always waiting.
Joao Garcia's waiting.
Joao Garcia's waiting. They're waiting on the edge of the D for any ball that comes
Smart,
in behind.
yeah, they're smart.
Let me sweep her.
Yeah.
But
You know-
Trafford's not a sweeper.
But you know how you said they need a ready-made superstar.
Who you got for them?
Who is in the Faisal market?
Oh,
for
I
this?
know. Come on, it's the one he's tried shipping him up to.
He's Ali Barat times
Only
2.
way-
Your
get
Honda's
him.
safe, bro.
You're on the safe.
Give us Savinho, go take Rodri.
I'm telling you right now, they need.
That
Rodrigo.
is typical City.
Yeah, but bro, Real Madrid have been trying to tell everybody you need Rodrigo. No one wants to buy him, bro. What
If
can
they
you
sign
do? He's
Rodrigo-
not leaving. I love Rodrigo
If
too.
they sign Rodrigo, Bun Isak, fam, this is winning the league.
Nah, no way, bro. No way. I don't see it with City this year.
Faisal takes, yeah.
Rodrigo, but they're gonna sign.
That's like you claiming Kane's Bundesliga win.
Nah.
It's the same as that. That's exactly like that.
City
nasty
this
work.
year,
That's
bro.
nasty work.
City this year, they're gonna be fun to watch. They're gonna score goals, no doubt about it. They're gonna make top 4 as well too. They have too much quality not to. But in terms of title race, I just don't think they have it, bro. They're just too naive.
Champions
for
League.
me.
You reckon?
Champions League,
Yeah.
they're
But
about
I
to get
also
smacked.
think
They're
Pep
about
has
to get
checked out. I
smacked.
think
I
Pep
don't
has
think they're
checked
gonna
out.
win Champions League.
Pep was trying to leave a year and a half ago, and they told him, "Hey,
his contract.
115 charges. You got to stay, baby."
Yeah.
Like it's like
You
they
gotta stay. No. I think
No.
Pep's the
Let me
highest
ask you
paid
this.
manager in the world. I think that's why he's staying.
No, that extension.
No, they extended him, but I feel like at that time, remember, he kept coming out. Yo, I don't know if
I
I'm
am
leaving,
not
bro.
going to leave this seat.
Nah,
I did that.
Yeah.
nah, man. You know he's an actor. He's an actor. He could.
was coming for it all after that, man.
Sold
me a dream. I was like, yo.
What did he say? He said,
Do you know
what
what
did he say? He goes, I am not leaving this seat.
No. Do you know when I thought he was coming for it all? Do you know when I thought? I need those losses.
Yeah.
I need those losses. Those losses, they need me. When he said
myself, I cut
Yeah.
myself.
When he said that, I said, "Oh my god."
What happened? I cut myself.
Yeah, I said, "Oh my god, next season it's a wrap." How you saying I need those losses?
That is a sicko,
on,
man. But
Pain is
speaking
nice.
of what I was saying in terms of the goals you were talking about there, Haaland got 88 goals in his first 100 Premier League games.
What a guy, man.
I think second place being 79 with Alan Shearer.
Crazy.
Both crazy
does
records.
this now have to become, and I know City are normally a collective,
Yeah.
in terms of whether it's the KDB era, the Aguero, they had company, Fernandinho. There's always been like a group. It's never felt like a one-man team. Does it almost feel like this year Haaland has to make this team his own?
I mean, unless Foden decides he wants to come back. And
Yeah,
come
what
back.
happened?
Wake
to him? Is he
up,
coming
man.
back after the
He's
international
in-
break?
he's injured,
I was hoping
think,
for a
right now.
redemption tour this year,
But
but
he hasn't had the chance. I'm not gonna be.
No.
too much
I'm
on
not
it.
on him yet. No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
No way. I hope he comes back well as well.
Because this position's crying for him, bro.
But
Like,
you know what it is, Fuad? It is a one-man team, but it's the first one-man team in the history of football where the team isn't actually even built for the one man.
Yeah.
Like they don't even play to his strengths, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the craziest. He has 88 goals in 100 games, despite the team not really playing to his strengths.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is ridiculous. And again, I go back to this point about how I feel like the Premier League is becoming much more transition heavy. He's maybe bar Mbappe, the greatest transition player in the game right now,
Yeah.
bro. This guy running in behind is practically a guaranteed goal.
Freight train.
And they don't play that to his strengths enough. So
but at the same time, today they did, but he missed like 2 chances, fam.
That
You
one
know
on
what
one
I
at the
mean? You
beginning.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel
yeah.
like you're always gonna get that with Haaland.
Fam,
Even
that's
last
too
season when he had the most
easy.
big
Yeah.
chances missed,
Yeah.
and it's probably because City create so many chances.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
If he was to put them
But they,
all
they
away,
don't create
bro,
that
we're
many.
ending
Like,
up breaking
there are
records every
moments
single
where
year.
they create a lot of chances for him, bro. But oftentimes as well, too, he's getting 2 chances, he's scoring 1.
Yeah.
He's the most efficient goal scorer we've seen in this league, bro.
I think the loss of Kusanov just to end it is going to be massive. I think Kusanov has been the best centre back.
You reckon Ruben Jaman coming back in ain't gonna?
Ruben Jama.
Nah, Kusanov's loss is massive for them.
Is it?
It's massive.
I
Massive.
don't know.
I'm not high. I'm not really that high on any of these guys. To be honest.
Bro,
Yeah, for me,
no,
the
today,
defense,
no,
nobody's really convinced me.
today, when I watched the game, he was the only one that understood the high line, and he was the only one that looked.
That I can hear. He's the quickest of
He
them.
was
Yeah.
the quickest, and him and Stones. I felt like I was watching Costa has been the vet, and the other Donny was the rookie. But
Yeah. The
Ronaldo.
younger defenders always enjoy it because they get to run more. Older defenders like, yo, let me just use my brain.
If he's out, I don't think he's out because I think Pep came out and said that he'll be back. But if he's out for a long time,
Is he got is Uzbekistan playing any games this international?
What, you think they don't play that?
Come on, man. They
Oh,
got
they
a
did,
statue
they did.
building
Hold on,
outside the
hold
national
on. They
stadium.
said, are Uzbekistan playing any international games? Of course they are, bro. Everyone
might
plays
not
their
be.
international
World Cup,
games. Iraq plays games in the international.
welcome season, bro.
Somalia plays Israel.
Actually,
I don't know about that one. Still, yeah.
Sak Hassan.
And
Hey,
so
but listen, couple stats from this game. Rodri's run of 49 consecutive Premier League starts
Alhamdulillah!
without a defeat comes to an end. Manchester City have lost 2 of their first 3 Premier League matches in a season for the first time since 2004-2005. Only one team has ever lost 2 of their first 3 games and recovered to win the title. That was Man United in 92 and 93.
I think Herzler's the third manager to beat
Pep back-to-back.
back-to-back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
To be fair, we didn't really
know who
speak
the
on
other-
Brighton.
do you know
as
who the
well.
other two
Hey,
are?
yo,
Ollie.
that second
Hey,
goal,
do you know
man.
who the other two are?
Gruder.
Do you know who the other two managers are?
Thomas Frank.
Ali and Thomas Frank, no?
No.
Thomas Frank is one of them.
One of them's a Dutch manager.
Arne Slot.
No.
Wait, Dutch in the Premier League or Dutch?
He has managed in the Premier League.
Wait,
before.
no, he didn't do it in the Premier
He
League.
didn't do it in the Premier League. No, when did he do it?
Wait,
I can't remember. It's Koeman, I think. I think it's Koeman, yeah.
With Everton.
I don't know if it's with Everton, but I think it's Koeman.
It has to be Everton because
All he
I
didn't
think it's
beat.
with Koeman.
All he did the double on him one
It's-
season.
Huh? Yeah, it might be
Back to
Ollie as
back,
well.
he did
It might be
did
Ollie as
double
well.
on him.
Ollie, Thomas Frank, we'll take
I don't think it's Thomas Frank,
We'll
though.
take that.
I don't think it's Thomas
Thomas
Frank.
Frank did a
No,
double on
it's
him one
it's
season.
no, it's the
No,
double
Thomas
in their
Frank did it
first
with
2
2
games.
different teams.
It's a double in their first 2 games, I think.
Ah.
One of them weird stats. One of
Getting
them
your
weird.
lick on Pep is a
One of
stat.
them weird
you know?
stats.
That's
One of them weird
insane.
stats.
It's not Ali then. Oh,
No.
double in their first 2
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it's-
listen,
I think it's
that is the
It might
end.
be
we got a
Thomas
stat
Frank.
man over there. Maybe
It might
They'll
be
find
Thomas
out.
Frank, you know.
I'm telling
it
you,
could be
bro.
Thomas
I know.
Frank, yeah.
Thomas Frank
Yeah.
used to give people
Sorry,
headache at
the
Brentford.
comments will let us know as well.
But
Well,
yes,
you're all,
please let us know all your thoughts on these games as well, because that is the end of the Premier League segment.
Don't forget
And we
to
are
leave it
now entering
Gary O'Neill.
the rest of the world. Is it Gary O'Neill?
Rest of the world, ROW.
We are entering the world football section. And you know what I want to start today? Atletico Madrid.
You're gonna address the allegations now. You're gonna address the charges.
Diego Simeone winless with just 2 points from his first 3 matches. Their worst start in his 14 years in charge. Fans are now starting to question his tactics. They're questioning his squad building.
And not
They're
just-
questioning
not just fans.
his spending.
Not just fans, Oblak as well.
What did Oblak say?
Oblak came out after the game and went on a heated rant like, what else can we do? X, Y, and Z, like this
Yeah.
one. He went on a heated rant. Basically, all I'm saying to you, yeah, I predicted it, I think, 2 years ago. I said, Simeone, give it a year or 2. It's a Max Salama thing. This summer, I was high on the signings. I was like, Bayena, good player. Cardoso, great season at Betis last season. Great signing. Almada's coming in. But then it's the obvious. Ruggeri from Atalanta, I don't know nothing about him.
Raspadori.
Ruggeri, the signing left back from Atalanta.
Oh, yes, the left back. Yeah.
I don't know
okay.
nothing about him.
Yeah.
Raspadori coming in, he's going to be the 4th option. Their players which they've brought in, despite spending more than Barca and Madrid, they're not making sense. They're not making sense. He's not putting them the right. Even like you bring in Bayena, you bring in Cardoso, you bring in all these players, and you're still playing Gallagher. Brother, come on, man.
They lost Bertha, man. They lost the guy who builds the squad.
Andrea Berta.
Yeah, well, like you're still playing Gallagher. Come on, Ak. Well, like Coca's coming off the bench. Well, like big 2025.
Is Diego Simeone a little bit of a victim of his own success? Now, the signing thing, I do actually kind of agree. I'm just trying to see if I can get up his most expensive signings. In terms of before he came, I think there was a stat there where Atletico hadn't cracked 69 points in La Liga. And then since he's come, they haven't dropped below 70 points.
No, you know,
and he's almost like set a standard of we are the guys after Barcelona and Atletico. And of course, I think Barcelona Real, sorry, yeah. But because he spends so much, and the likes of Thomas Lemar, I can remember, Joao Felix, I can remember, Jackson Martinez, the times when he has gone big with those signings, they've never really worked out. And it's almost like there's only so much money you can actually burn. And him being the highest paid coach as well kind of plays that extra pressure.
It doesn't help.
But is he almost like a victim of his own success, or
not
is it a
that.
thing where
No, it's not that.
the walls are just starting to close in now?
I think it's that.
No, I said a couple months ago in my video, he's moving like Wenger. It's giving me Wenger vibes. Brother, thank you so much for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for what you've done. you brought Atleti out of nowhere. Wallahi, two La Ligas in the era of Messi, Ronaldo. Wallahi,
Yeah. And I think it's important with Simeone to remember where he took them over from. Like,
Yes.
we were talking about 69 points, but the 2000s were dark for Atletico Madrid, bro. They were dark, and
They
when he
got
took them
promoted, I
over,
think,
it was
back in
dark as
03,
well too.
yeah.
And he's taken a team that had no identity. They were Real Madrid's. I don't want to say the word right, but they were like they're whipping boys basically. They didn't beat them for how many years? Like
wait. Like 20 something years.
they couldn't beat Real Madrid.
Yeah.
They were practically like they could make the Champions League sometimes, then they don't. It was all over the place. And he came in and he added stability, but not only stability, he turned them into a team in Europe that nobody wanted to play against. They became one of the favorites for the Champions League, like every single season. He brought them to 2 Champions League finals. Forget about the league titles he won. He had them on the verge of winning the Champions League, 2 league titles in the Messi Ronaldo era. But at the same time, too, bro, I think it's starting to get stale. I've thought this for a few years now, but he's still keeping them in Europe and stuff like that. So but I think now, bro, everyone has a shelf life, and his shelf life has been extremely long. But I think it's fair to ask now, has it kind of just reached the point where maybe it's better for someone to take over the work?
Is it one of those things though where
Sorry. It's also on top of that, he doesn't know what system I want to play. Do I want to go back to old school Simeone, parking the bus and waiting for the counter?
because there was a period he went through a 4-4-2
But at the same
and he
time,
tried to go attacking.
This is what I find funny when
Yeah.
people now talk about Atleti. They're like, "Oh, Atleti's a defensive team."
you don't watch.
You don't watch
Yeah.
Atleti. The last 3 years,
They've
they're far
changed
from defensive.
systems, yeah.
But now he knows he's got Julian, Solo.
He has to be
Griezmann.
attacking.
He has to go. But even going attacking, that's not passages combinations. He doesn't know what to do. Am I this or am I that? That's why he's outdated now. That's why I've said it, bro. Call it a day. Felipe Luis, Flamingo.
Yeah,
I
He's doing
agree.
well. He's doing well on that.
Felipe Luis
Yeah.
moved me in the Club
Come
World
here,
Cup, bro.
brother. This is your
I think it's a
team.
great shout.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
your
it's a
team.
great shout.
And take it forward.
I like that.
That's what Atleti should do.
I like that a lot.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Yeah. What if it's a thing of like, be careful what you wish for though?
Yeah, the grass
Because
ain't
let's
always greener.
say Simeone now, we know as long as he's at Atletico, they're going to be at a certain standard, at a certain level. Maybe they might not play how you want them to. Maybe they might not win as much as you want them to. But you know you're going to get a certain standard.
But I think Fuad, the problem is they spend in a way that they want to achieve a certain level. And the thing is with La Liga as well too, I think the league right now is in a weak position, in my opinion.
Shit.
I still
summer
think
has
like
exposed them.
Atletico Madrid, he just said it, they spent more money than anybody in La Liga this year, bro. The expectation, not expectation, but the hope for them now is, yes, we've been an established Champions League team every year. How do we take the next step? And I just think with Diego Simeone now at this point, it's
I
like...
think you're always going to have that problem though when it's
Yeah.
Barcelona and Real
I know, but
Madrid.
we're thinking of the
You
names,
are
bro. They were...
never-
No, but Fuad,
like,
hold on. We're
truthfully,
thinking of
be
the
honest,
names
yeah.
now. Last season, they were in a title race with them up until what point? And then all of a sudden, the results just completely dropped off a cliff. And I think a big part of it was Simeone, bro.
They started 2025. There was 7 points ahead of Barcelona Madrid.
Yeah.
They have had a 7-point gap.
Like, this isn't Messi and Ronaldo anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Like...
7-point gap, and then boom, 2025 hit, and then it went downhill.
And I also think, bro, the recruitment, which we would attribute with him as well too.
Yes.
Bro, they should have brought in some defenders. Their back line is horrible. Like
The
I'm
fact that
looking,
I think they bought David Hankel was the only
David
one.
Hanker's your only signing. Last season, it was Robin Delomar.
and they got to get rid of Griezmann now, a legend of the game, right?
Call it
But,
day,
yeah,
wallah.
Griezmann now is
Big
finished.
respect, man.
Big respect.
Hey, he's
Nah,
washed. No, you see your rival just washed. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
feel
the thing is, that's
skin.
Simeone. That's
Doesn't even
Simeone's.
feel fun
but the
taking
thing
his
is,
out.
the thing is, that's Simeone's boy. Let's
Yeah.
place him, bro.
Same thing. Like, it's
Do you know
done.
what I think Simeone needs? I think he needs to update his coaching stuff, bring in fresh ideas. Because a lot of managers now,
They gotta bring back that dude with the Google glasses.
Because
a lot of managers.
no, wait.
You remember Fuad, the guy with the Google glasses?
No, do you remember the who's the big
He ain't a real
bulldozer?
Simeone
He
fan,
needs to
man.
fight. He needs to bring him back.
A lot
But I
of
agree
managers,
because
yeah.
that was actually one great thing Fergie used to do.
Yeah.
Where how he lasted the test of time was Brian Kidd.
Is he doing that though,
McLaren,
Fuad?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like he
so.
constantly
Yeah.
kept
Not
changing.
too
And
sure.
Carlos
Pep's trying it now,
Queiroz,
Pep's trying
Rene
it now.
Mullenstein.
Steve
Arne
McLaren,
Slot's
yeah.
doing it now.
Yeah.
Like all these managers, they have Arteta's done it. He's brought in Heinz. All these
Cuesta,
all
yeah.
these different guys. They
You just
always
need
bring
new
in
voices. You
need new voices, new ideas,
ideas,
fresh
yeah,
ideas, a different set of eyes as well. They're watching it from a
I don't
different
think that's the case.
viewpoint.
Simeone, we just talked about. He has changed his style, bro. I just think at some point as well, too, things do get stale.
He has to
Maybe
change
you just need
himself,
a new
man.
voice,
Yeah.
bro. I think it's perfectly fine. I know this guy doesn't like like it because Simeone is his dog. This
Bro,
dude-
I love
the
Simeone.
other
That's
day
my
said
goat, man.
If you could choose one coach, if the aliens come and attack Earth and create a dream 11 of one coach, he said Simeone is his coach.
The
I said,
aliens
wow,
is-
man.
There you
The aliens
We're dying.
are- The aliens
We're
are
dying.
The aliens are cooking us, bro. What the hell?
They're killing us regardless. This is
Simeone is choosing his 11 and playing Griezmann up
Even they're
front.
coming to use it. Go back.
Simeone is playing Griezmann up front against the aliens.
Yeah,
bro.
listen. At least the
I'm
sun.
playing Jimenez in 2025.
You sure you want Van Dijk? Hey man.
Come on.
Nah, fair play. Well, listen, let's move on from Atletico. Do you want to give us an update on what's happening with Barcelona and Real Madrid in actual fact?
La Liga
So you're
is,
doing a watch along
Yeah, I watched
yesterday?
Barca today as
La
well.
Liga's in a bad place.
Oh,
La Liga is in a very bad place, and it keeps going down and down and
Something
down.
happened today in the Barca game. Really.
The fact that it's
We'll come to
2025,
that one sec.
it's 2025,
Yeah.
and VAR's not working.
Bro.
yeah, it didn't
In the
work. I
middle
was
of the
watching
game.
it. I was watching it. Yeah.
Excuse me.
So they can afford that
Maybe
8K camera.
business.
The 8K camera, that's crazy. But they said VAR, we're gonna go offline for 5 minutes.
VAR before the game. Apparently, before the game started, it was working.
Of course,
There
it
was one. There was a decision in the 15th minute.
I was there. I was watching it.
The referee stopped.
Yeah.
He's trying to listen. He's like, actually, nah. Stadium
Trying to
announced.
gas that up.
Stadium
insane.
announcers came out and said, by the way, VAR's not working. It's on the working maintenance. Right, first.
The
Second half.
PlayStation Network.
Hey, that is
It's underrated.
That is so insane.
But you know when it goes under maintenance when you're playing?
The worst.
That's the worst.
mad.
The worst.
And it's like 6 hours.
Your
You're like,
whole
come on,
world
man. Yeah.
falls apart.
And the
bro.
second half starts. Oh, by the way, stadium announcers.
Yeah.
By the way, it's now back working.
Of course it is, yeah.
It's disgusting. Wet pitches. It's just bad.
Well, wet pitches is
Wait,
normal,
wait,
right?
wait.
Rain happens everywhere. bro.
Is that not normal part of football?
Yeah.
Are we going to have dry pitches?
My point is, he want, bro. Imagine La Liga game in December with playing in America. Come on.
Oh, yeah, they are. They got a game in America, yeah.
Whoa.
All I was,
Serie A's
That's
doing
been
the same.
greenlit.
Serie A's doing the same thing.
No, but they
Barca-
usually do it with the Super Cup.
No, Serie A's doing. They have a Serie A
League
game.
games.
in-
Barca, yeah.
These leagues are broke, bro. They're trying to.
they're
Their
broke,
idea is
man.
like, how can we build our league up? Let's go to America.
Bro,
and
there's
get
like
these
some
fans.
crazy stat like a lot of Premier League teams have spent 100 mil. No, I think one team in La Liga spent 100 mil or none. Who's the one?
Atleti- only
Yeah,
Atleti.
Atleti's the only team in La Liga to spend it.
Deal, I get it.
No, do you want? No,
it's
do you want?
crazy.
Do you want an even crazier stat?
I want to hear it, baby.
Burnley, who got promoted last
Yeah.
season, got paid more money than three of the biggest sides in La Liga.
Combined.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
who won the Club World Cup, got paid more money in 7 games than Barcelona, who won the league last season.
It's crazy.
This is my point. Like
It's a Super League, bro.
Tebas is destroying the league.
Bring back the Super League.
You guys have the Premier League is the Super League.
Yeah, it's the
right
Premier
now,
Super
bro.
The
League.
Premier
Yes, the
League
Premier
is the
Super
Super League.
Bro, that playoff
Vincent
game.
Vincent Company. I don't know if you guys saw his
Yeah,
press
they
conference.
asked him. They
He
said,
said it perfectly. He said, "Oh, why is a lot of players from the moving from the Bundesliga to the Premier League?" He said, "Money. Like I was there. I was a Burnley manager.
Yeah.
I was a Burnley manager. I got promoted with Burnley. I got paid 115 million, and that is more than all the top sides, including Leipzig and Frankfurt and everyone." So Premier League.
Yeah, he was
is
saying
the-
Burnley.
Yeah.
We can go when I'm at Burnley. We can go buy players from Werder Bremen, from Frankfurt, from these teams. Like
It's no problem.
Yeah, no
There's
problem.
competition. La Liga
Because the money is too
falling-
much,
La
bro.
Liga's
100%.
falling.
But they can't buy a Burnley player because they're not going to go there for their wages or the price.
La Liga thinks
I
they
mean, you knew that shift. I think the big one for me was I remember Tonali a few years ago when he was leaving AC Milan, his boyhood club, to go to.
and they had to sell him.
They had to sell him.
Financial.
They had to.
They had to sell.
Yeah, there's a big issue.
There's a big.
I mean, look,
yeah.
we live in this Premier League bubble where it's Premier League, and a lot of Premier League fans are very snobby in terms of like, oh, who cares? They just need to do better in terms of marketing their league. But it's not as simple as that, right? Like Premier League has, first of all, they've
How
done
do you
really.
close that gap, though?
I don't know how you.
It's difficult.
bro. You
the
don't.
gap was almost
It's,
closed with Ronaldo and
it's
Messi.
over. It's
You know?
over. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It was-
and you try to
yeah.
attract Mbappe, Jude, and Trent, and all those Barca players.
No, Barca and
not-
Real will never have a problem competing with the Premier League teams, but the league itself.
Yeah, it's
first
the
and
lesser
foremost,
teams,
I
the
think,
Valencias,
yeah.
the Villarreals.
The
They
Premier
can't
League-
compete.
The Premier
with
League have
Aston
pulled a
Villas and
master
things like
stroke in terms of how they market themselves to the rest of the world, which is credit to them.
Yeah.
But in turn, Serie A, Bundesliga, Liga and La Liga have massively suffered, bro. Massively.
TV rights are horror.
Yes.
Like 2 years ago.
Why not do what Bundesliga do? Just put it free on YouTube.
How is that making the money, bro?
I'm just saying, how does YouTube?
That's like
AdSense, bro.
that. AdSense is how. Well,
AdSense.
Bayern Munich got monetization on, bro.
2 years ago.
Super chats.
Super chat.
Bro, so what?
£500. Aye, that's good money. Aye, that's good money laundering. though.
Company's
That's good
gonna
money
say,
laundering.
thank you for the Twitch sub. Appreciate
Yeah.
you for the 5 months.
Aye, does that count towards FFP? Does it count towards FFP?
Bro,
That's good
Couple
money
years-
laundering.
write that off.
A couple years ago, they never had goal line technology.
Yeah.
Like La Liga.
But you lot are paying for 8K cameras.
Yeah.
Get your priorities right.
La Liga's in a very
Yeah,
bad
it's
place.
hilarious, bro.
And only
Weird.
only Barca and Madrid are trying to carry that in terms of people think, oh, La Liga's the
Let
best.
me ask you this: Is the La Liga money as evenly split as it is
It's
in the
not.
Premier
It's
League?
not.
No,
It's
no,
the top
hell
two
no.
teams take the maddest cut.
Hell no.
No,
and then
but
it's
no,
the-
they're trying to change. I'm pretty sure.
They've
They've been trying to change it,
trying
bro.
to change
Do you
it.
not think that is the biggest debilitating
They try-
factor?
No, but hold on. The Premier
No,
League, they don't. The money isn't split equally, bro. What
Is
are you
it not shared more evenly?
It's shared way more evenly.
in terms of what?
In terms of the league revenue?
No, we're talking
for
about,
the
TV
TV
revenue.
rights.
Is it,
TV
is it
rights.
not based on where you finish in the league?
No, TV rights.
No, you're
you're
talking about
talking-
prize money.
Yeah,
You're
prize
talking about
money.
prize
Yeah,
money.
prize
I'm talking
money.
about
Talking about the TV
money.
money.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
the
yeah,
pie
yeah.
of the
They split
TV
that.
money. Yeah.
equally across
Yeah, yeah.
all the Premier
Is
League
it?
teams.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
But
like
that's not-
La Liga has always
It's
done
a
that.
mad
I remember
chunk,
this
yeah.
being a conversation like 10, 15
It was
years
a
ago.
conversation
But I'm
to-
like, have we not at least moved a little bit?
He tried to do it in 2025.
Yeah.
But then the argument was that why am I, an American watcher or Chinese watcher, waking up at an early time, waking up seeing Elche versus play at Almeria?
Brother,
Yeah.
So that's the argument.
the
That-
Premier League wasn't always Premier League once upon a time. How do you think Barclays
That's-
men
no,
became a
that's
thing?
the
Like,
that's the
us
argument.
man used to enjoy watching Tugai for
You know-
Blackburn.
You know what it is,
The
though?
ones.
Well, first of all, you live in England, so that helps. That's why you were watching two guys and stuff. But I think a big thing that the Premier League has always had an advantage on, bro, is the fact that it's an English-speaking league as well, too, bro.
True.
And that's
Watch that
that's
anywhere,
made it
bas-
as well, too, a global thing. Like everyone in the interviews after the game are all in English.
It's time to get on the La Liga TV, mate.
I don't even speak Spanish, bro.
And on top of that,
Speak English.
He's gonna put.
barely speak that.
and on top of that, you've got the teams, the mid-table, the relegated teams. They've got big players like the Burnleys, the thing. Like, bro, Leeds had Rafinha. You know what I mean? But now you go to La Liga. Can you name me anyone from the team that got promoted?
Who got promoted this season?
Ack,
Santi Cazorla.
Oviedo. Santi Cazorla in Big 2005. It's Oviedo's most well-known player. Come on, I put it in the bag.
I saw him catting on the bench to come on the other day.
Well, I put it in the bag. Well,
Get me on.
No,
I put it in the bag. But that's why
Premier League, though, I have to say, they market their league
Yeah.
the best, bro.
Yeah.
So good in terms of like.
La Liga is, bro, 5 levels, 10 levels below. Prem.
Yeah.
Prem is another world.
Yeah.
Prem is what Paris wanted.
Yeah.
You're
what
never
you-
competing with that. You're never.
And if
competing
the
with
Super
No
League,
one- no
if
one-
the Super League was to ever happen, it would bring so much money to
That
football.
should have been Paris. Wallah was cooking. Wallah,
Yeah.
cooking.
I think there's an uncomfortable conversation that you're right, bro. Honestly, like I'm not gonna bring up any brands or names or whatever, but I find it so ironic all the outrage about the Super League, but all of a sudden now that England has more money than anybody else, it's not a problem. And we were all about football parity until it suits England and let me not say names or whatever, but I can't lie. I'm not trying to hurt myself here, but you know what I mean, right?
Send me a message of names.
You know what I mean? Like, no one has a problem that the Premier League has way more money than anybody else.
Yeah.
But when there was the Super League, oh, how is this team in the third division going to be able to what if they have a dream of making it to the Premier League? Now it's not a problem, but.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
Wrexham
know.
probably spends
And
more money
by
than
the
these
way,
guys.
this is not even just compared to other leagues. Look at the Championship compared to the Premier
Yeah.
League. Has there ever been more of a disparity between the two of them?
No, but they enjoy the parachute payments they get.
They enjoy it, but then when they come up, they spend 125 million. They still can't stay up because of how much money the other guys have already
And they
made.
enjoy the parachute payments when they go down,
go
and then
down,
they
yeah.
come back the second time. They're like,
But Fuad, the argument with the Super League was it's all about sporting parity and being
Yeah.
able to compete and dreaming of being Leicester City. Where's the dream, bro?
Yeah.
Where's the dream for any of these teams? What? Even Newcastle, Aston Villa, they can't even dream of winning the league.
Yeah, they're not even allowed to spend their money, bro.
So,
When
I
Jacob
don't know.
Ramsey,
I think
Ramsey
that-
left.
Me personally, I think there was a whole lot of hypocrisy with the
70
Super
mil
League,
on
bro.
who is it? Voldemort.
No, but look, no, I'm talking about Aston Villa.
Voldemort.
look at Aston Villa. They sold Jacob Ramsey, and you got cryptic IG stories from Mings and McGinn
Voldemort is-
saying if only you guys knew what was going on behind the scenes. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Chelsea have to sell their women's team for 200 mil. Like, come on, bro.
that's mad.
Yeah, bro.
That's mad,
oh, we're
yeah.
gonna sell the hotel that's outside the stadium. It's gonna be part of Blue Coat. Like, just to clear things off. It's crazy, bro.
Mad.
Think
I
you
think
could do that.
COVID cooked a lot of leagues as well, too.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Yeah, it did.
Definitely,
It did.
definitely. Listen, I wonder when the football will ever restore back to normal. But let's go elsewhere.
That was our
in
talk on
Europe.
Barcelona, by the way.
Yeah, listen.
No,
Thanks for the coverage,
No,
but
no,
we'll
the,
move on now.
the talking league for Barca Madrid for this week is how dreadful La Liga is. I just seen that Barca game. Wallah, I looked at it. Wallah,
They
Really?
got life, by the way.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joan Garcia.
He made so many good saves,
the
right?
biggest, the bargain of the summer. Like
Yeah,
20
25 mil, innit?
Signing from Espanyol.
20
Yeah,
million.
and you got
20
Ter Stegen just
20
sitting
million.
You enjoying the revival of Vinny?
Oh, well, one game.
I'm just saying, you know, something. You know what I mean?
Silver spoon, silver
Last
spoon.
game he came on, did a little
No.
something today.
No, it's good. It's good, but Ak, it's his first good performance in what, 8 months. Come on, like,
He had a good game in the Club World Cup.
You can acknowledge it at least.
He had
Damn,
one game
bro,
where
tough
he was
crowd,
playing
man.
from Garcia.
Alright, anyway, we'll move on.
Against Salzburg, he was playing.
well,
pretty good against Salzburg.
against Pachuca.
Well, you guys played against Mallorca this time, bro. So don't act like you're above.
Pablo
Pachuca.
Maffeo.
He played well against Salzburg, I thought. In the
Yo,
the whole side.
he's not in the giving Vinny credit mood
Yeah.
today. I can understand. It's okay. We'll move on. Let's actually come to you. I want to go to the Bundesliga.
now you
And I want to go to Bayer Leverkusen in particular.
Because
Because Bayer Leverkusen obviously let
you should have brought Liban on for this one as well too,
a
man.
2-goal lead and conceded a 94-minute equalizer to 10-man Werder Bremen. And I saw a tweet actually. Let me see if I can get it up again. Oh, I think I might have lost it. But it was talking about the clear out basically at Leverkusen where they've gotten rid of their goalkeeper, Frimpong, Jonathan Tah, Hincapi, Xhaka, Amin Adli. You go through the entire base. Florian Wirtz.
Boniface almost.
It is almost like the biggest, I don't know.
It was like Southampton hijack.
shakedown.
It was like the old Southampton
I've
hijacks.
never even seen
Yeah.
Southampton. Southampton was
Yeah.
like you'd lose 2 or 3.
Yeah.
This is the entire 11.
Yeah.
And then they've trusted that rebuild with Eric Ten Hag.
Who did they bring in? That Bade centre back.
Yeah, look at it. To be fair,
Joao
decent.
Konsa,
Ben Seguir.
Ben Seguir.
Ben Seguir isn't official though. No.
What?
Ben Seguir hasn't gone there officially, but he's linked to them.
Yeah.
Which
It's
I think
heavily
is a
linked
bad
to-
move for him, bro.
Don't do that
Monaco
to yourself,
to
brother.
leave Monaco. You want to leave Monaco to take a
Guess
real
how much
big.
he's going for?
No, definitely don't go to Spurs.
Yeah, guess how much he's going for?
Don't say 60, 70.
30 mil. Wallah.
I think if you leave Monaco as a young promising talent, you want to make a real big from going from Monaco to Leverkusen. It's like going from one team that platforms young players really well to another young.
Yeah.
That's a sideways step for me at
100%.
best.
What do you make of them leaving that rebuild though in the safe hands of Eric Ten Hag? And your thoughts?
Look, man. All I'm gonna say is what they're considering sacking him, but what they're not gonna wait 2.5 years to do it. So the culture that he's gonna build and like we don't ride the storm, but they don't want to ride the storm at Leverkusen. What's going on here, bro? What they took 2.5 weeks to decide. We took 2.5 years.
2 league games only played.
Yeah.
Look, man.
3-1 bottled league.
I'm surprised any
And
manager
lost
went
2
for.
on Tottenham.
I'm surprised any team went for Eric Ten Hag as quickly as they did after the debacle that he left at Man United. I've been on the record. I don't think he's the worst coach Man United ever employed, but I think he's the single most destructive manager Man United have ever employed in terms of the everlasting impact that still is there at the club because of him. I'm not a big fan of Ruben Amorim's tactics as a coach, but bro, everything that we are right now, not everything, but a big part of where we're at right now is the domino effect of how bad things got with Eric Ten Hag. The players he sold, the players he bought, the culture he set, the nagging. I still have in my head him complaining every week of the year about that Arsenal game because Garnacho was offside or he wasn't. This guy drove me insane at Man United. And for Leverkusen to hire him as quickly after that as they did, for me, it was always a red flag.
And mind you, to replace Xavi Alonso.
Yeah.
And you know what it is?
At least get like a young, nice tactical
But you know what
manager.
it is?
Don't get the complete opposite.
But for me, this is a beautiful week, honestly, because for all of these people who are always saying, "Oh, Man United, the poison chalice. Look how great guys do after." In 1 week, Ali is fired by Besiktas. Jose is fired by Fenerbahce. Eric Ten Hag is on the
Go and
cusp
see
of being
where
fired
they
by
coach.
Leverkusen.
If they coach.
Jose can't keep a job, Jose.
So yeah, a lot of people leave Man United and they
Jose
thrive.
got sacked. He left.
He got sacked, bro.
He left.
Bro,
Wallah,
he got sacked.
Champions League.
It was political. It was political.
Hold the door.
Well, let
It
me
was
ask this.
political.
A
He
lot
got
of people
sacked.
are always saying, "Oh,
Politics.
Man United, everyone who leaves Man United, look how they thrive or whatever." But with the managers, no one ever seems to bring up that Bar Ralph Rangnick. The minute they leave Man United, they struggle to get back to. I'm gonna give David Moyes credit because 10 years later, he's finally starting to get it together. But Bar Ralph Rangnick, everybody else leaves Man United as a manager, and they show that they're not that different to what they are. So I'm gonna bring this up to Amorim again now. All these guys saying, "Give the manager a chance. He's the guy. He's the guy."
Give him
Look
10
at
games.
maybe the managers Man United are hiring in the first place just aren't the right guys. Because look what Mourinho's done since he left Man United. Absolutely nothing, bro. Don't give it. Allow me about the Roma Conference League.
European.
That's his level now. The Conference
David
League.
Moyes
Let's
won
be
the
real.
European
We
contract.
hired Mourinho on decline, and he's been on decline ever since.
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did a decent job for us, but his level isn't.
He was an interim.
He chose to be on decline. He's not a great manager. He's not a great manager.
He's choosing to be
He's
humble.
not- he's not
Hey,
great-
I
he's not
told
great
my
manager.
landlord, give
And
make
then
my rent higher.
Eric Ten Hag now as well too is showing that guys, just because Man United hires him, it's just like the players we buy. Not every player Man United United buys is the right player, and not every manager Man United hires is the right guy either. So I think it's just a lesson for Man United fans to look at the manager and say, it's not the be-all, end-all. We get so married to these guys, but look what they go on to do after they leave us. Absolutely nothing.
Do you want a crazy point about Ten Hag at United and then relate it to Madrid just quickly?
Go on.
You mentioned earlier that he did wrong at transfers, departures, everything. Alvaro Carreras.
That's the big.
He just going back to Madrid quickly. Man of the match display.
Unbelievable
player.
Unbelievable.
Like, Alvaro
You mean that
Carreras-
goal line clearance?
That's another
wasn't
Ten
it?
Hag masterstroke.
Bro,
He said.
that is- we let him go for peanuts. For
like
guess
15,
who? For guess who? Malacia.
Where's he gone? Bomb squad.
Wow.
We signed him, but the question, this is what I don't get. Yeah, United, we signed him for 45
He's
million.
so happy, man.
No, wallahi, but he changed my life.
I don't have to see Fulham anymore.
He's changed my life, wallahi. He's way better than what
Has
I
any
thought.
manager at Man United ever signed worse players in his time at Man United than Erik Ten Hag? I
But
think he has the worst track record for
The
signing.
worst one is not even that. We signed him for 45 million. United was still able. They had a release clause of 20 million.
No, but we tried bringing him back.
No,
He
last
didn't
even,
want to come.
even last season.
Yeah, no, we tried bringing him back. He
Oh,
didn't want
really?
to.
Oh, last
He
season.
didn't want to come back.
Oh, okay,
He wanted to go to Madrid, bro. He knew Madrid.
No,
was his favorite.
no.
I know.
Now
I
you
know.
try.
I
Last
know.
season we
Even
went
in
after
January, he
him.
rejected us, bro. But you guys were linked with him even back then, bro.
No, last season we weren't interested.
There were links even back then, and there was even reports saying he doesn't want to go back to Man United because there is a chance that he goes to Real Madrid.
Okay. But he's changed my life, wallahi.
He's a
But
great
yeah,
player.
but with you guys,
Seriously, I ask you: is there a manager that while at Man United made worse signings and worse outgoings than Erik Ten Hag? Think of all the signings.
What a hilarious
Ugarte
number.
is his signing.
Oh, do you-
Hoyland is his signing.
Yeah.
Onana is his signing.
Is Casemiro?
Anthony is his signing. Casemiro is his signing.
Sancho.
No,
no,
Sancho
Sancho's before.
is Aldi.
Okay.
For me, that's
He
the
might-
worst.
he might have
and
it.
some people are gonna be like, he's not in
He
charge of
might
all
have
the
it.
signings, bro. His talent ID was the worst I've ever
Bro,
seen.
they say he's not in charge, but he's the one that takes
look
the
at
money.
the amount of
Delict.
No, the Lick's been
De Ligt, I
decent.
think is decent.
The Lick's been decent.
I think the Lick's been decent.
And then he got rid of McTominay.
Bro, the most
Oh,
damning,
McTominay,
but the most damning,
wallah.
the
Scotty
most damning
Tuhai.
is the academy players that he let go of.
Yes.
That if you probably put an academy team right now of the players he let go of, could probably beat Man United. That's the most damning one, bro.
Damn.
He fell out with so many players, and honestly, now you look at him now,
I saw a
about
stat-
to be fired.
Hey, enjoy
You're
it.
me, Ben.
Enjoy it.
I won.
Very quickly, I saw a stat, by the way. You guys, it's the first time ever in United history where you guys only have, as of right now, only one homegrown player.
No, we have
After Garnacho.
Fredrickson, I think as well too, right?
No, I saw Common Main only.
No, on the bench he was the only one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on the bench.
Well, listen.
Fredrickson is
Yeah, he's another one.
Doesn't count.
Well, listen.
doesn't
That's
count. Who's your homegrown player?
Dani Carvajal,
La Fabrica
Fede,
from 20 years ago.
Vasquez.
Fede from Uruguay.
Castilla, man.
From
Penarol. Yeah,
From
that's
Penarol. Castilla, man.
What about Vasquez?
No, Alvaro Carreras.
Oh,
Hey, me and you are both winning. Vasquez at Leverkusen.
You're nasty. So, last game of the European section, PSG versus Toulouse. 3-6 actual 9-goal thriller. But the main thing I really want to
Welcome
say.
to
Dembele
Uber-
scored 2 penalties.
Uber Eats.
You know, it was
Joao
cute.
Neves.
Joao Neves.
2 bicycles.
One.
Don't do
No.
that. One he.
And what about the
flicked up
third
for
goal
himself.
as well? The third goal as well.
The third goal was
Top corner.
amazing. The second
Yo,
goal.
you're hating on great. You hating on the Soboslai free kick, and now you're denying Joao Neves' hat-trick.
The second was a great overhead kick. The first one, bro. Do you guys remember Messi against PSG where he was where he laid down and thing, brother? That was. Come on.
Or are you saying a unicycle kick?
He can't.
He ain't
Unicycle
ever
kick.
physically cannot do
Bro,
it.
bicycle with the training wheels.
The stabilizers. The stabilizers.
No. I'm labeling it. Is it really considered a bicycle kick? That's like a little like.
Do you know?
Baby, like.
It's a training bike. He's small. What do you expect? He can't get on the mountain bike.
It's a trike. But you know, interesting stat. He is the.
It's a bicycle with no kick.
A bicycle, not a kick.
No, it's a bicycle with no kick.
Enough the gun down.
That's
See, mute his mic.
No, that's Arabic Vato. Like.
This, by the way, this is the ultimate stop talking.
Yeah,
bro.
just
put the gun
stop
down.
talking, bro. He actually became the first midfielder in the club's history to score a hat trick for PSG.
He's one of the first midfielders I can remember scoring. Like, you don't really see midfielders score hat tricks, bro.
Nah, and it's the quality of the hat trick as well. I feel like he is forever
can't
going
think
to
of
be
many.
almost.
Hey,
Kagawa.
for those of us who remember.
Great shout, actually. Great shout from production.
But
there.
he's even a number 10. The Neves
He's
is like an 8.
6 almost.
That's like
dare I
Xavi
say.
scoring a hat trick.
Hey, Joao Felix with Al Nassr.
Yo, let's end the video.
Yo,
That is
so that is the end of the European roundup. We will quickly go through some Reddit sections.
Disconnected his ass.
That's it. See, they were talking Saudi League here. Save that for El Phase Extra, man.
Yeah, definitely say that for L-Phase. We don't even want to see that on main L-Phase.
Yeah.
Listen, P4K1 tech support 98 here says. That's an insane name, bro. That's what the name says.
Say that again.
P4K1 tech support 98. Am I
Goodness
lying?
me.
That's actually what it says.
He's done that from his work.
He goes,
His work.
Salah as the Premier League goal. As an LFC fan, please tell Fu to stop riding Salah's meat.
Wow.
He is not the best player for Liverpool, let alone in the history of the league. Is he in the all-time 11? Possibly. But the GOAT is still Henry. Even someone like Rooney is above him. He still has a decent way to go before being the GOAT. Wow. As a Liverpool fan saying
Well,
that.
one thing I
Mr.
always
Tech
say about
support.
this, right? Liverpool fans can never really claim Salah as the greatest Premier League player of all time until they all come to a conclusion universally that he's greater than Gerrard.
Yeah.
And until they're willing to do that, I'm sorry, it's hard to take them seriously when they're trying
Yeah.
to put Salah. If you don't think he's greater than Gerrard, stop trying to come for Henry. You know what I mean?
I'm not even going to try and say this. Me okay, mate. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. Am I right?
You okay?
Oh, LMAO. Yeah, okay, mate. I guess that's the name. He says Iraola at Man United, which is funny enough. You mentioned he drew up a 4-2-3-1 formation. Weirdly, he has Lammers in goal, but he's got Mazraoui at right back, Euro at centre back, Luke Shaw as the other centre back, Dorgu as left back, Kobe Mainu and Casemiro as a double pivot, Bruno Fernandes in front of him, and Wemo and Cunha out wide and Sesko up top. Would you be happy with that?
Looks good on paper, man.
Yeah?
On paper, it looks good.
Luke Shaw is
That
centre back.
midfield too,
Nah,
though.
you're gonna put Maguire or De Ligt at center back next to him. You're gonna put Luke Shaw left back, but
Yeah.
it's decent.
Refrigerator number 4495.
So Maguire had something to say about it.
Bro, these are the names they use already. I can't help it.
So they're never
He
found.
says, I swear Faisal is the greatest agitator when he isn't on the receiving end.
He's unbelievable. He's such a troll.
Is that the calling show?
And on the calling
They called you a woman!
they go top tier
They did
rage
that.
rate. Speaking of the calling show, they said top tier rage rate from Ahmed. Haven't seen Lies be that mad. Absolute cinema. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go and check in the calling show. It is Lies at his finest. Is the best way I can
At my
describe it.
finest. Some people would argue
That
at my
is my
worst.
favourite
Some people would
version of
argue
Lias.
at my worst.
That's my favorite version of Lias. I can't lie to you,
Brother.
I know you don't like
You know what
it.
it is? I
I know you don't like
I
this.
never really get that angry in front of camera by myself. I always laugh when I see these people
I
like
know.
yelling at their camera. Like, you're not that angry.
I
Right?
know.
He was that angry that day.
No. But I'm saying no. I'm saying like when you're speaking like slowly by yourself
Yeah.
in a room. I find it hard. Like how
Oh
are you
yes,
angry?
yes, yeah.
The way I get angry is when I hear dumbass shit being
Yeah.
said to me. That's what triggers me, bro.
It's a triggering. I get it.
I saw the tabbing with Ahmed because he came in. I'm Ruben in. I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
I looked at Faisal like,
Wallah,
where
I
did you
wanted this.
who'd you
And I
bring
kept
him at
asking him, yeah, factors.
You got him gassed up. He gassed them up, bro.
They
That's the
should have never
problem.
gave this guy a platform, man.
Yeah, never.
He's about to go
Take
crazy.
it away, man.
Listen, if you guys do want to get
Take that
involved,
shit away.
if you guys do want to get involved in a calling show,
You know what I mean?
make sure you
100K.
message Hasib on Instagram or Twitter. That's the best way I will say. Harass him in his DMs and he will try
He's
and
getting
get you
enough
on.
harassment, man.
You know what, actually, maybe not.
So that makes sense. Send him even more.
You know what? Message El Faze directly, the host.
Hey, he
and
ain't
see
answering that
if he
shit,
can-
man.
You're too Hollywood now,
what?
innit? You're too Hollywood.
what?
What, on Instagram?
No,
Twitter?
message Facebook.
For the calling show. If they want to get on the calling show.
Oh yeah.
How do they get on? Let them know.
No, bro. Every Wednesday, Thursday, just follow the socials. Every Wednesday, Thursday, follow the socials. We always tell you 24 hours before when we go live, and you guys come on Discord.
Perfect. There
If
you
you
go.
want to hurl some abuse at Hasib, his
Yeah, it doesn't even have to
his
be about.
at right
It
here.
doesn't even have to be about the call-in show.
Yeah, feel free to just DM him.
By the way,
Hey, for the 1%ers.
For the 1 percenters.
That is it. Yeah.
No,
For
for
the
the
1
1
percenters.
percenters. Comment: Hasib should never host again.
no, I can't. We get that. We get that enough.
No, we're getting out some more now.
They were typing that.
Yeah, we need more now for the 1
Well,
percenters.
listen, appreciate you guys joining me on the table. Appreciate you guys watching us throughout this hour long or 2 hours long, however it's been. Make sure you comment your thoughts. Make sure you like the video on the way out. 3 hours?
Listen, we stay here for as long as we need to get this done for you guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.
Peace.